We're officially live.
All right.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 10 of the Nerdy Lemons podcast, where we talk gaming, music, and culture. I am your host, RJ the Human, and today we'll have quite a few topics to talk about. But first, we're going to start with a couple of introductions. My name is RJ. I mostly play Apex and I'm a streamer, but in my free time, I do content creation and lots of other things. Next, we'll kick it over to Atari.
Hi, I'm Atari. I'm a content creator and streamer. I play a variety of things, and you can catch me mostly on Twitch and YouTube under Hey Atari.
Next up is Gallup.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Gallup. You can find me on Twitch at galhup.live and on YouTube at galhup. And yeah, I do a lot of R&B album reactions, as well as just some general reactions on what's going on the internet and in the world.
Nice. Next is GDP.
Hey, how's it going? Name's GameDroid Prime. You call me GDP. I'm a creator first and gamer second. I do tend to play like a variety of games, but generally fall in the line of like sci-fi and action and that type of deal. I have been doing a lot more of creative streams, like showing off my art process and things of that nature. So yeah, you can come and check those out, and also do some special events once in a while. Like I still got to play this game called Routine. That might happen later today. We're not going to talk about it yet.
Oh,
Added that, like I said. But yeah, you can check me out on socials at AOGDP, pretty much at all platforms. And yeah, thank you for having me here.
nice. And last but not least, Rome.
What it do? It's your boy Rome. Gamer, music lover, all that good stuff. You can follow me on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok at Jerome, JUHHROME. And I'm ready to pod. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready to pod.
Who are you telling? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right in with our first topic, which is PlayStation testing out dynamic pricing. So apparently it's been happening for like a few months. What's happened? Why is it like this?
Oh no.
I don't know what happened to Rome. He's gone.
Oh no. You know, last time was me, so you know what?
It's always somebody.
Keep it in the rotation.
Oh, there you go. Get from behind me, sir. There you go.
Are we doing this again?
Bro, we doing behind RJ, bro.
Come on, man. We're doing a pod, bro. Stop playing around.
I know.
All right, but first topic is PlayStation, where they've been testing out dynamic pricing. Apparently, it's been happening for quite a few months. But it looks like when you sign in to the PlayStation Store, you get a different price than if you were signed out of the store. So really, I wanted to know what you guys thought about the entire concept of dynamic pricing, because I mean, it's very controversial, but I feel like when you start putting it into gaming, I feel like gamers are very particular about how they want to, be purchasing their games. So anybody have thoughts on dynamic pricing just in gaming as a whole?
Who wants to go first?
You, GDP, because I'm full on ready to crash out, but I feel like you can give me more insight on what dynamic pricing actually is.
Facts. Honestly, your guess is as good as mine, because according to what I understand of it, I think it's just mainly on the savings type of deal. In regards to like, oh, if you're here in this area, you can save this much, or here in this area, you save this much. And that is, no matter what situation that may be, is absolute horse crap. It's absolute bullshit, right? And I've even seen that in some situations, depending if you're logged into an account or not, it costs more. I actually tested this myself with Ghost of Tsushima. I looked at it when I wasn't logged in. It was I think it was like $29.50. But then when I log into my account, it's $30 off flat. Now, granted, that is a small difference, but even then, still, the fact that the price changes just based on who I am and my location, it ain't right.
Yeah.
It absolutely ain't right, no matter how you slice that. That's an absolute hell no.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
What is to stop anybody from just using a VPN and changing their
Easily.
location?
I think
You
that's
know that's what they're
going
going
to
to do. Absolutely.
They already are doing that.
It just doesn't make sense, because if I were to walk into my local game store right now and get a physical copy, it's going to be $29 or whatever. And if I go tomorrow at a certain time, it's still going to be $29. So why are they doing it to digital copies? What's the difference?
Yeah, I think
Well,
it's really weird because like it seems like with digital, like they're taking it as like, oh, well, it's less work in the physical world, so we can kind of just do what we want. And it's like, why would you think that gamers would be like, oh yeah, that's fine. We're gonna keep buying and we're gonna keep, investing in something where it's like the person next to me might get $10 off. Meanwhile, I'm working 40 hours a week. This is the only time I could game, and I'm getting the higher price. Like it just doesn't make sense to me as like a business model. I don't
No.
know.
It's wrong. It's just wrong. Period. I mean,
Yeah.
you're basically exploiting areas and locations just to get a better, proper game. I mean, sure, it might look good on the outside, but we all know on the inside that you're just doing it just to get more money out of everybody, and it shouldn't be right. It should be fair across the board, no matter where you're at.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
It's not fair.
God forbid if you go on a sale and doing it. Oh, don't.
Oh my gosh. But I think
You know
like
how-
half of it is they think like we're not gonna notice. Like
Bro, like we
Man,
don't talk to each
yeah.
other.
You
Like we're
know?
not all in online communities. Like what the fuck? Like, hey bro, how much did you get Ghost of Tsushima for? Oh man, I got it for $30. Nigga, I just paid $70 for that bitch. What the fuck?
Bro, run me my refund.
Oh my god.
Like, why are they doing that?
I'm cracking
Right.
And even
down.
still, we're talking about digital pricing. Digital
Yeah.
pricing should not even be
It's not
expensive.
even
You get
tangible.
nothing from it. It's a license to a game. It's a
Exactly.
license to something we really truly don't even own. So it should not even cost that much. They ought to be cheaper.
Yeah. If anything, you don't have to print
100%.
anything. You don't have
Right.
to
Just
like
send it on.
this-
But here you go.
Especially for that game too. That game's been out for so long, and
Right.
y'all charging the absolute most. Why? Because it's exclusive.
Mhm.
Crazy.
It's
Right.
absolutely insane.
It's ridiculous. That's why I'm telling y'all, get y'all physical copies.
Yeah.
Hey.
That look good. That look good.
But
Okay.
wait,
Well-
so I just want to check something that I had heard. Like the physical copies, is that actually owning the game or is it still a license to having the game?
Oh.
Because what I heard was it's technically a license with a physical disc.
It is.
Yeah,
It is. And we've
they
seen this
just-
happen multiple
they-
times with Anthem.
Yeah,
Anthem
when it
just
got
shut
shut
down.
down.
People got physical copies and they can never play that game ever again.
play
It's
the shit.
Concord.
No, God, I don't get started.
Concord.
Well, no, even didn't they
People-
do this with the Justice League game too?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I forgot
Oh,
about
They
that.
took it down?
No. You're talking about
Suicide
Suicide
Squad.
Squad.
Yeah,
Suicide
Suicide
Squad,
Squad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did that too.
They did it.
I
With
forgot
Suicide
about
Squad.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Is
horrible.
Gotham Knights still running servers or no?
Well, Gotham Knights. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
I think
Because
that
those two came around at the same time.
Yeah, they did. But
Mhm.
they're two different studios, but I
I
mean,
think Gotham Knights was like maybe even a year before that. It
yeah,
was-
yeah.
it was a
But
little
yeah, it
while.
was a little before that, or a couple years before that. But even
Okay.
still, yeah. But even still, like I'm not surprised that a lot of these games are now doing this. Like these live service games are now doing this. Like, oh yeah, you can only play it. You can, yeah, sure, you got a physical copy, but that doesn't mean you can play the game,
Mm.
which is wild to me.
Which is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
If I buy a disc or a physical product, that product needs to be on the physical thing.
Mhm.
Right,
All
it's
right.
mine's.
Because then
Like,
the whole
I need-
concept is, what did you send me? Like, what did I just buy from the
Exactly.
store if it's not actually the game? Like,
Fucking
Right.
souvenir.
like
An
And then
invitation, an invitation that can be revoked at any time.
Yeah.
And what's
Right.
crazy about that
Dang.
too, like most of these games nowadays, everything requires internet. Why
Yeah.
the fuck do I
Dude,
need
it's
to
so
go
sad.
ahead and
That part.
need internet for a single player game? This shit
Right.
don't make no sense, yo. I
Yeah.
just want to play
I don't.
yeah, I don't.
physical or digital.
Mhm.
It's insane.
It makes no sense, literally. So I think the thing that, I was hoping that whatever this was, just in the same way, I think there was some company that was testing out dynamic pricing. Oh, Instacart. They were testing out dynamic pricing. And then after people figured it out that they were charging one price for eggs, another price to another person for eggs, people were pissed. Boycotting
As
the
they
whole
should be.
nine. Like,
As they should be.
They ended up going back on it and saying, like, nah, we're not gonna we're not gonna go with that because it's not right, and we shouldn't have even been. Yeah, okay.
Take this as a learning experience.
Now that you got busted.
Dynamic pricing. That is such a fucking scam, bro. Like
It's a scam.
you're
It's
literally
absolutely a scam.
There has to be some kind of lawsuit with that. It's like you're charging me more for what? Like
Yes.
that has to. Oh man, call my lawyer, bro. Call my lawyer, dog. Are you kidding me, dude?
That part.
I want to dispute these charges.
The
I want to dispute these charges. I don't want this
Mhm.
shit. This is crazy. I'm over it, yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and move over to a new segment.
Oh,
We're going to
shit.
have Atari give us the breakdown on a couple of indie games that she's been exploring.
Hey.
Yes. Okay. So the first one that I want to talk about is Cairn. And that one has come out early this year, I think January 29th. And it's a really cool indie game. It's really stylized, really artsy adventure and exploration game about reaching the summit of a mountain that's never been climbed before. So if you like survival type of games, you can play this one out strategically and plan your route or how you want to use your gear, how you'll ration out food, or you can just take it as it comes like I do. I just do everything I want and I still survive somehow, but you can plan if you want to and get good at the game. But I streamed this one and I had so much fun playing this game. It's one of those ones where you control every limb, so like your legs and your arms. And it sounds hard, but you get used to the controls pretty quickly. The tutorial is really nice. And there is a story. The story is pretty simple, and the game takes about 12 hours to complete. But there's potential for it to be like replayed. There's a bunch of different like difficulties, and it's just a really pretty game. And I suggest it to anyone who likes peaceful, atmospheric gameplay or really challenging survival. You can have both if you want. And then my other game, it isn't out yet. I'm not sure if the demo is still out. It might be, but it's called the Granny Detective Society. And it sounds funny, but it's really cute. It's if you like whodunits and quirky characters and solving mysteries, that's mainly what this game is about. So you kind of play as like different grandmas. They're like animal type of grandmas. And they have their own unique skill sets and abilities to solve mysteries that all take place on like a single street. So you can use these abilities to like hear conversations from like far away, or you can see things that are happening under the cover of darkness, like plots that are happening and stuff. And you can even rewind the day and let it loop again so that you don't miss anything and like see what kind of like crimes are being committed. It's actually like way more in depth than I had originally thought, because as you watch what's happening on the street, you can take like photos and you can track suspicious behaviors, and you're literally gathering clues. And then you can even build up your own cork board and fill it with like a bunch of red string, and there are like information you can like type in and fill out. And then you can figure out the names of your suspects, the relationships that they have to each other, and ultimately like who committed the crime. But I love that you're actually really using your powers of like observation and deduction in this game to a degree that you don't often see in indie detective games. And then there are like little mini games as well. So there are like clues that you can learn by doing like crossword word searches, nanograms, like a grandma does. But it's really excellent at creating a warm and cozy atmosphere and getting you like really stuck in. And when I was playing the demo, I wasn't satisfied until the mystery was solved. They give you like a whole first chapter to play through. And I actually, I interviewed the dev team. They're from France. They're called Team en Prince. It's two guys. They're so cool. They're really, really awesome. And so if this sounds like something that you're interested in, they're currently looking for publishers. And the way that you can help them is by wishlisting the game. But I'm really into hyping them up because this is a really unique idea and a really cool game. So yeah, the Granny Detective Society.
Those sound amazing. Yeah, Granny Detective Society, especially from the way that you described it, I feel like I'm definitely gonna check that one out
Yeah.
because they both sound really cool. I feel
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
with I forgot how is it Kane?
It's like Karen,
Karen.
Caryn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, not the Karen game that's coming out. Karen.
Yeah.
Also a banger.
Shout out to Gallo for the
Yeah.
plug. But
Can't
Karen,
wait till that
the
comes
idea
out.
of controlling all the limbs sounds so stressful, but I feel like everything is worth giving a shot. And, we love that you put us on to the indie games. So thank you for that.
Yes, of
Yep.
course.
Yum.
And
Okay, so
I'll be dropping the link to that one in the chat too.
big
So
dubs. Shout
yeah,
out to
so
Bless.
people
Awesome.
can wish list it.
Hey.
All right. So with that being said, we are going to move on to the second topic, which is Marvel's release of the brand new day Spider-Man trailer. Oh my gosh. All right. So a lot of what social media is saying is this is said to be a banger because it's a depressed Peter Parker. And we all know that's the best Peter Parker.
Yes.
It's sad, but it's true. It's sad, but it's true.
Yes, there were a couple leaks leading up to this trailer drop, but when it dropped, the last time I checked, I think day of, it was already like 8 million views or something crazy. And it's the fourth film in the Tom Holland part of the Spider-Man saga. And it's supposed to be coming out in July. So, any of y'all Spider-Man fans? Yeah, the whole pod. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Why?
That's because I'm super excited for this movie to come out. I will be in line with my
Yeah.
Spider-Man items ready to go.
Oh, for sure.
Did any of you guys watch the trailer?
Yeah.
We all did.
yes, of
Oh my
course.
god,
Of
thoughts, share.
Come on, man. So I'll just say this. I'm a DC guy and a Spider-Man fan. It's like I consider Spider-Man part of the Justice League.
Damn, that's
He's the exception. Usually I ride hard for DC and nobody else, but nah, Spider-Man's part of the Justice League. I watched this trailer and like my Marvel knowledge kind of is limited, for the most part. So I'm watching this trailer. I don't know who any of the big bads are, but when I saw Frank Castle pop up and hit Spider-Man, I was watching it on stream. I literally lost my mind. I literally paused it and started doing laps in the office. I'm like, we got the Punisher in this bitch. Oh, I was so lit. And I agree. Like a depressed Spider-Man, dude. Like, I mean, we kind of got him in the last Spider-Man movie. When he lost Aunt May. I mean, he lost. He lost Aunt May instead of Uncle Ben. But even then, like you saw like how depressed Spider-Man like turns into like angry Spider-Man and turns into like a raw Spider-Man, and like this Spider-Man strength comes out of nowhere where he's able to like do these unimaginable things. Even in the trailer, he snaps people's swords with with his web, and I'm lit and I'm super excited. I'm excited with the fact that they hit the reset button on a lot of things in the last film, to the point where now we're getting a pure Spider-Man movie. I know there's going to be elements of of the Avengers kind of coming in, and his interactions with the Avengers are going to be very different because nobody remembers him. You even see it in the trailer where like Bruce Banner doesn't really exactly know who he is when he comes up to him. So I'm excited for a brand new day and seeing Spider-Man really like start anew and create these new relationships with everybody and see where that goes. So
yeah, I think definitely I'd say I'm one of those people. I'm excited to see how the storyline with MJ develops. Just because there were a couple little like pieces that they kind of like dropped. Like he tried to go to a party and she's like, "Oh, you're a friendly neighbor, I guess. All right, whatever." And I just think, like how you said, I think it's a great step in like a reinvent of how they've been doing these Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Just because, like, okay, so there's a couple of theories with him being wrapped in the webs that he's gonna turn into an actual Spider-Man as opposed to like a kid with webs attached to him that they're
Yeah.
gonna be coming innately from him. So I'm curious to see how they end up developing that. And yeah, did anybody else have anything they wanted to talk about with this one?
I think that you guys covered everything that I wanted to say, but I just want to
Pretty
give a
much.
shout out to Keith David because his voice was narrating,
Yep.
and as a huge Gargoyles fan / everything everything that he does, I'm a huge fan of it. Hearing his voice, I got chills, and I just
Yeah,
hope that
every
he has
time.
something a little bit more to do, even if it's just like the tiniest cameo. I geek out.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like there's no way he's not involved in some way. I'm like, Marvel is so intentional. Like, there has to be no way that he's not involved, right? Is what
Mm.
I
See GDP. I see GDP
I
raising
might have
his hand.
something. I might have something in regards to Keith David. Before I get into that, I would want to say this. The reason I am excited is kind of like how Gal was saying. This is a true Spider-Man movie. This ain't Tony Stark's protege,
Mhm.
right? This ain't little Money Parker that's got like little stuff. This ain't Peter Tingle. This ain't none of that, right? This is Spider-Man. Yeah.
Nah, facts,
No, this is Spider-Man being Spider-Man, and what it means to have the responsibility and things like that. Now, it is terrible that it has to get to that point. Rest in peace to Aunt May, rest in peace to Uncle Ben, rest in peace to everybody. Seriously, but it's gonna be very nice to see because not only are we dealing with the Peter Parker, we're getting like more Spider-Man being more quirky and stuff like that. Like, I'm not sure if it's correct in the trailer, but I'm pretty there's speculation Spidey literally slapped Punisher out of that tank. Slapped him.
Yeah.
They threw up his mouth saying,
That-
"Go
that's-
home, Frank."
Like,
yeah.
That's Spider-Man being
strict right there.
Spider-Man. It's hilarious.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
on top of that, I'm very curious to see how they portray this because I honestly do believe this is going to be the Man Spider story.
Okay.
Mm.
And it ain't a pretty one. But if it is portrayed right, the Spider-Man that we're going to get later in the future is going to be something serious.
Yeah.
It's going to be something serious. And when he gets the black suit, ooh, Lord have mercy.
I robbed
If it's-
in my black tee.
All
All
I'm gonna say is this.
black tee.
All- exactly. But look, if when Peter gets a black suit and he becomes this new version of Spider-Man after everything's happened and stuff like that, it's going to be something phenomenal for future releases and things. And I'm very excited to see that. Now,
Yeah.
in regards to Keith David, first of all, when I first heard his voice, oh my goodness gracious, yes.
You got
Yes. Here's the thing though. A lot of people don't really pay attention to this, but there is an actual history when it comes to the Spider-Man, right? Like the actual there's a reason the Spider-Man are Spider-Man. And the god of the Spider-Man is known as a Nazi. So with having Keith David in there, it could be possible to bring in something like that into the actual universe as well. Going like, oh, now we're dealing with the Spider God and a real Spider-Verse. It's about to be something crazy, and I'm very excited to see it.
I ain't think of it like that though. Yeah.
It's Keith David though. Like Keith David,
know,
you don't bring
like-
him in just for the one or
There's
two
no-
things. He's
yeah.
in that part.
Nah,
for a
that's
reason.
facts. That's facts.
It's gotta,
That's
facts.
it's
Oh,
gotta be
reason.
a part.
Nah,
Gotta be.
That's true.
And for him to talk about the life of a spider, like,
Yeah.
why would you actually
makes
call it a
sense.
spider? Unless you're being a teacher in there,
Yeah.
like a teacher
maybe.
he is in school, so
He's
he might
gonna
be
be
being a
something.
teacher. It could
He's
be
gonna
that,
be
but
He's gonna be something.
it's gonna be something phenomenal, and I just cannot wait to see it. I'm very excited.
So this is out there. I'm just gonna throw this out there, and this is not to take light away from Brand New Day, but I get a sense that Marvel's very strategic with a lot of their things. Sony, all of them. Do we think we're gonna get Spider season? Meaning after this comes out, after this drops, there might be a little hint that we're finally going to get the best Spider-Man movie of all
Oh.
time
Maybe that's what they're going for, huh?
across the Spider-Verse.
Maybe.
There's so many,
Maybe.
there's so many
Maybe.
options.
You
though.
or beyond the Spider-Verse, whichever one it is now.
You know what you
But,
mean. You know what you
yeah.
wait.
But like
That would be
there's so many options on that because I'm also thinking like this is a hint for the X-Men to come out too.
Oh,
I
bro.
was just about to say.
This might
You know what
be
I'm
this
saying?
might be the
Here's the
kickoff
thing,
to
though.
a lot of these movies that we've been waiting on, man.
Yeah,
Here's the thing, though. I don't think everybody's saying that's supposed to be Jean Grey supposed to be doing all that telepathic stuff going and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong. She is the one that does that, but I don't think it's her.
Nah, me neither.
I don't
I
think it's
hope
her.
not.
Me
I
neither.
hope not.
What considering that the Ninja Clan known as the Hand is in it too?
Yeah.
I mean, so expect Daredevil, expect Frank Castle, all of them in there, right? So with the Hand being in there, it makes no sense for her to be going around terrorizing people right now. It makes zero sense for that,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
So I'm thinking, and I want to just double check myself. I'm pretty sure there's a leader within the Hand that has those abilities,
Yeah.
which also affects Peter. That's why he might be mutating.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
So I think that's why all that is coming into play.
and we
I
getting,
do not think that's Jean Grey. No,
No.
So we are getting the tarantula, right?
Man Spider.
Man Spider.
I'm pretty sure we are getting Man Spider. We probably won't get it like like the big Man Spider they do like in the comics and stuff, but some kind of portrayal of that, I assume.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it's gonna be good.
It's
I
gonna be good.
I'm lit.
All I know is that I am
I'm
sat. That's all I know.
yeah. Yeah, because I was a big fan of like the way they did Doctor Strange. I've really been a fan of like
Yeah.
everything that they've put out. I feel like the last couple of Spider-Mans, they were good. They were good. But my favorite Spider-Man has always been Tobey Maguire. That's
Facts.
that's
100%.
Yeah.
For sure.
peak
He's got
Spider-Man.
webs that come out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm feeling like they're probably tired of hearing it. They're
Yeah.
probably tired of the comparisons, and they're probably like, yeah, let's
Mhm.
cook with this one.
And my man in the dungeon making his own suit. That's like
Yeah.
how real this
man.
is. Like
Mhm.
this
Yeah,
is a
bro.
real. Yo, this is about to be crazy.
Mhm.
I will say this in order to kind of help, I guess, be devil's advocate for when it comes to all the Spider-Man, everybody compares it.
Mhm.
Here's my take on that. Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Facts.
Andrew Garfield is the best Peter Parker.
Mhm.
Okay.
Tom Holland is the best Ultimate Spider-Man.
Okay.
I can
I
agree
like
with
that.
that. I can
That's,
agree.
that's,
with that.
that's the way I see it.
I do like Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even through all the hate he got.
Yeah.
It was. I'm not sure it was the hate on him or the hate on that first suit in the first the Amazing
Yeah.
Spider-Man movie. God,
Yeah.
that was awful. I'm sorry. I do not care. That is the worst suit I've seen in the history
That's-
of
yeah,
suits.
that's- yeah,
It was
that
bad.
suit
It was.
was
I did not like that
garbage,
one.
yeah.
I'm so glad they changed it in the second movie. I was like, there you are.
Yeah, I think initially didn't he get a lot of hate just because he wasn't Toby? Like,
Yeah.
I
mean,
mean,
yeah, that's
like,
gonna
oh
be-
no, he's not.
It's
as,
not
like,
his fault. It's
serious,
not his
fault.
No.
And I'm like, well, Peter Parker's not supposed to be serious, so why wouldn't they take
Right.
like
It ain't that. Everybody was expecting Spider-Man 4, and then you got a reboot out of nowhere. Like, well, what the fuck? We
Yeah.
respect
I
Spider-Man 4.
find it interesting that Andrew when Andrew Garfield was Spider-Man, he was dating Emma Stone at the time, and now
I didn't even
Like,
know that.
and now Tom
Look at
Holland's
this.
married to the Zendaya.
That happens
Like,
all the
right?
time.
There's something about
Happens
it.
all the
A
time.
lot of
Yeah.
it happens all the time with a lot of movies and co-stars. You
Yeah.
know, you get into
Mhm.
like those situations. You're with each other 24/7,
Yeah.
rehearsing lines. You
Can't
get to know
resist
each other.
Spider-Man, dog.
You can't resist it.
like, come on, it's the suit, that suit, boy.
And you know what? Since you brought it up, hey, shouts out to them for keeping that super private and
Hell yeah.
just going,
Hell yeah.
Oh, for
you
sure.
know, with the intimate
For
vibes and
sure.
just being like, hey, let's just do
That's
our
how
thing.
you know it's real. It's
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
real.
like, you know what? That's a win. I ain't mad at you. I'm a little mad at you because it's Zendaya, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, listen.
Mm.
Hey, listen, dog. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna listen.
I'm picking. But no,
Listen,
shout out to them for real. That's
Zendaya
amazing.
got that dual citizenship now, so she's solid.
Oh, she's
Period.
lit.
Mm.
Come on, man.
Oh my god, she's lit. That's
Yeah.
yeah. I just
Tom
I saw
Holland,
her
too.
give like a quick interview and they were like trying to bring it up and she was like,
Yeah.
It's chill. Don't
Like,
worry
mind your
about it.
business. Mind your business.
you know,
Yeah.
Right.
you gotta keep it low key.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah. Nah,
Alright.
good for them.
Respect that.
Congrats
Yeah,
to
for real.
them.
Congrats.
Getting to the love and getting to the bag.
Purr.
Together.
I think this is gonna be
Right.
huge. I think like theaters in and of themselves, they've kind of like, you know, been
Mhm.
taking like a little bit of a dip. I think this is probably the strongest they're gonna see like for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's, I
Yeah.
mean, the buzz around. I wish I had the actual numbers. I probably should have got the numbers, but
I mean,
Yeah.
movies is back this year.
I mean, yeah, and say what you want about, say what you want about superhero movies and what they've done to cinema, they keep the movie theater experience alive.
Who's
Yep.
saying
You
something?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
it's been a
Since
conversation.
since
Good thing, yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah, since
What?
Avengers, people
Yeah.
were like, yeah, it ruined the film industry. Which
Mhm.
there's a deeper conversation to be had about film and art and the
Mhm.
integrity of things and how people perceive stuff, but
Mhm.
it's a much deeper conversation. There's so much nuance to it. But
Mhm.
Mm.
I will stand on the fact that these big, huge blockbuster movies and these superhero movies have always been a way to get people to go to the theater and enjoy the theater experience. So
Mhm.
that's you can't take that away from these movies.
Yeah. And I think the biggest thing is it was just mainly about the dialogue. It was just like quip after quip, banter, punchy, and a lot of movies ended up being like that. And I think that's where the biggest backlash came from.
Yeah,
They're like sick of it, and I think that's where Marvel themselves were like, okay, we got to change things up. And
Yeah.
that's when they started experimenting with like you said, RJ, with like the Doctor Strange and like um I can't even think the last ones that have come out the last few years. And I
Yeah.
think they're really onto something. So it's
Shouts
nice
out
to see
to-
the change.
Shouts out to Marvel Studios, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
'cause I didn't
listen.
even realize that was happening, but I have seen the progression of them going from like, oh yeah, ha, 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 to kind of like these really, really deep storylines that are definitely standouts for sure.
Come on, man.
Mhm.
Give me my Black Spider-Man and give me my Blade, man. Come on, Marvel Studios. I'm waiting for
Give me
Yeah, they
y'all.
holding on the blade.
Give me my
man.
Blade, man. Come on.
Like he was the one that started this whole shit.
He
for real.
kicked
Like,
the whole bitch off. Come on, man.
I want to go read
Crazy.
the comics.
I'm excited
not
for
gonna lie.
this one though. This is gonna be dope. When's it drop again?
gonna be good.
In May?
July
July.
31st.
Okay.
31st.
Well,
Nice.
that's
Yeah.
coming up, man.
I will be set. Da-da-da.
Post it.
Nah. Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be in the movies a lot this year.
Yeah.
We're
Mm.
back, man.
For sure.
Mhm.
All right. Well, now we will move on to less exciting news. Nvidia's
Oh, my
announcement.
God. Sorry, I saw this. I saw you switch it over, and now I can't hold my tongue. I can't hold my tongue.
You gotta
I can't hold
go.
my tongue.
You got it, Gallup.
That's
You got
so
it.
funny.
You got it, bro.
NVIDIA's
It's all yours.
announcement of DLSS 5. So NVIDIA recently announced that they're pretty much going to be dropping DLSS 5, and they have stuck by it, much to the chagrin of gamers and designers, art developers everywhere. Pretty much what DLSS 5 is an AI-powered breakthrough featuring visual upscaling tech that takes a game's color and motion vectors as input for each frame, then infuses the scene with photoreal lighting and materials. So as a whole, people have not reacted well to this. I think mostly because they're saying it's, kind of not realistic looking the way that it's intending to be.
AI slop. Yes.
Yuck!
So I wanted to know if you guys have seen the images. What did you guys think of the images that NVIDIA uploaded? Because I think there was like 5 different games that they did like a
Shit looks-
side-by-side comparison for. What did you guys think?
It's
Shit looks fucking
it's
terrible.
like it's AI. Listen, it's AI slop first of all, and now it's going to be. It's basically like turning my video game into an AI generated video, and it looks like ass. So that's the first part. We don't need to talk about how much we don't like AI generated like videos and art and any of that. We already know that. The part that like kind of like sticks with me, and GDP, I know you can relate to this, but like the part that sticks with me is I've spent a lot of time, like at least in like my previous career, really focusing on like how to get better and better at like CGI and like 3D motion graphics, right? And I know how much finesse and time and practice it takes to sculpt different characters for different video games and different like cinematics and all of that. And to now just say we're just gonna we're just gonna take. We don't even need that. Just give us like the bare bones, like T-pose of whatever with 0 textures, and we're just gonna throw an AI filter on it, and it's gonna look the same. Which to us who play the games, it doesn't look the same. It takes away from the experience overall. So to answer your question, RJ, I have seen these renderings. It looks god awful. All of these games are gonna look the same, and we're not gonna feel same thing with all this music, same thing with everything that we've been talking about, guys. Everything is going to start feeling the same. And then people are going to be like, oh, why don't you, the consumers, they don't want to buy our games. It's like, dude, we're telling you what we don't want, and you're trying to force feed it to us anyway. And then when it fails, inevitably, you're going to blame us for it. And it's like, dude, I'm annoyed with how tone deaf these people are when it comes to AI. They just see money, which I don't know where from, because we're not paying for this shit. Like it's just these investors are pumping billions and billions of dollars into anything that says AI on it, and people are just like, oh, we're just gonna make it anyway. And it's just frustrating. They don't care about consumers anymore. They don't care about the audiences anymore. They're just all investors, and that's it. So
yeah, I think to your point, it's like at this point, who are they making the games for?
Not us.
Because it's if we're the consumers and we're saying that looks ass.
Yep.
Maybe don't release it. Don't. But they kind of like they doubled down and were like, no, you guys just aren't getting it. Like this is the new wave. It's gonna be great. Everybody's gonna love it. And we're like, but we don't. So again, who are you making the games for? Are you making it for yourself? Because that's kind of where it's getting right now.
Be like Sonic. Remember when Sonic at first come out and they was like, no, Sonic looks terrifying. Change that.
They changed
and they
it.
Did.
They
did.
Hey, shout out to Blur Studios. Shout out to Blur Studios. They changed that shit. And again, but Atari, to your point, this is how the CGI and like the VFX industry works. Is they put so much pride in making every single detail look as realistic or as artistic as possible. That we know the nightmares of the VFX industry, so we don't even have to get into that. But that is the difference. And so a Blur Studio is going to be like, listen, we take a lot of pride in making this look a certain way. Then we're going to put it out. Oh, the feedback is negative. We need to adjust it. These people are not, but we're not talking about the same people.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
So it's like, imagine if we put those people in charge of all these decisions, which they used to be. They used to be, but now you have these suits. Thank you.
Yeah.
These suits are just like money,
That's it.
Hey, just here's some money, make it AI, and
That's so sad. Ooh.
Yeah.
But all you can do is vote with your dollars. People don't.
Yep.
That is true.
Don't do it.
That is true.
Don't be discouraged. Close your wallets.
Like there's so many other games who are putting in the work. You know.
For sure.
Like now, all my games look like they all Instagram ready. Like I didn't ask for this shit.
Right.
Like why is my Grace looking like she just like
my Grace?
Like nobody
crazy. My Grace is serving up right now.
He out here serving. I'm like, hold up.
You're fighting all kinds of zombies with the duck lips.
Yeah, like I saw the Hogwarts.
And then the memes. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, the memes were bad.
Oh, they're hilarious. They're hilarious.
I saw the Hogwarts Legacy render, and I'm like,
nasty.
What the fuck is this? I never seen this. This is not the game I played, yo.
Like, why Granny got a glow up? What is this?
Bro.
I'm saying.
She went and saw what's that famous plastic surgeon? What's
Dr.
that?
Dr. Miami?
Yep. They went and took a trip to Dr. Miami.
I'm a dead.
That's what it's giving. And I just I saw the renders, and I feel like the hardest part in my head, right, is when it comes to like AI, it's a machine, right? But I feel like what they're overlooking when it comes to like people on the other side of the game is the fact that the machine is translating pixels into more pixels, whereas humans are translating eye to eye into pixels. Like that's why we love it when humans make stuff, because it's representative of how we see things. AI sees things through pixels. So then it just goes and just fucking does more pixels. That's why it looks like shit, because it's like, oh, let's take this pixel and make it line up with this pixel. And then like it's a computer's version, like beep boop boop boop. Let me fix it. Beep boop boop boop. Like I don't understand why they're so gung ho about being like, that's a regular thing. Put more AI on it. Like
this is like this is like a constant, like this is like a constant argument that I got into with like at least people when I was in like the design and like art industry, was that, you know, I didn't think that creative directors deserved to be in charge of anything, and I thought that art directors and artists needed to be in charge of everything, because creative directors, they think that what we do is basically look at inspiration and then just copy it. And that same mindset is what's been adopted with AI. People say that, oh, AI just does that more efficiently, right? It's like all you're doing is looking at something, and then you're just looking at a real person, and then you're just copying it. So what's the difference between you and AI? But artists know it's like that's not all we're doing.
yeah.
That's not we're using our own influence and our own training and our own experiences. All of that shit comes out whenever we're creating something. Our own how we see the world, how we see different faces, like our own but again, that's the difference between things that are led by artists and things that are led by, like Rome said, suits. And I've always felt that creative directors are suits. Their job is to manage budgets and money and try to communicate, try to direct things based on that. Whereas art directors and artists are like, we are in there trying to bring our vision to life without thinking too much about all this other shit. So yeah, people justify all of this based off of how art directors have moved for years and years and years. It's like, oh, it just does everything more efficiently and faster and cheaper. Why would we not want this? And it's like, well, you're gonna see why, because nobody was gonna want to pay for this shit.
And now that you say that, I wonder if like a part of this is like, you know, because when it comes to people, right? People have things going on in their lives. Like they're not going to be able to just sit there and draw on a character for 24 hours straight to get you to your deadlines. I wonder if some of this, because we're talking about suits, is, we can get these games out faster if we don't have to wait for artists to get things perfect. Just throw a DLSS on
100%.
it, and then now we've got it. It's good enough. Like you don't have to sit there and craft it as long, because we just throw a DLSS on it.
And not wanting to pay people too, because the games industry is a volatile industry. Studios closing left and right, people getting laid off left and right. And so I could see this being as one of these like suits way of just being like, hey, yo, you know, we can get this out quick. Don't have to pay nobody.
Yeah. And that reminds me too, speaking of what you were saying, as far as like people getting laid off and stuff, I was just like watching the interview with Jeff Kaplan. He was a part of Blizzard. Overwatch. He was one of the lead directors as far as Overwatch, and he had also got laid off. And we was wondering like why. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering why, but at the time there were the suits, and they was pretty much like, listen, we need you to make X amount by this date. If you don't make this amount, you and this amount of people will get laid off. You will be terminated, type shit. And it's like, damn, you putting a lot of pressure on somebody right now, and everybody fires their jobs. And it's like, you know, and he was really on Overwatch. Like every patch note he gave us up to date, like far as what was going on, as far as the future, all that stuff. And I was here for it. That was when I was like really into Overwatch. Since he left and they started doing the Overwatch 2, the shit just went downhill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. The shit just went downhill. Y'all dropping these characters. Some of the character models look the same. I'm gonna give. Some of them have the same face models. And y'all just y'all out here dishing them out. Y'all never dropped this many characters in Overwatch until now. Y'all dropped 5, and when y'all just went back to regular Overwatch because how bad that shit was.
Yeah.
It was like maybe between 1 to 3 characters per year. Y'all dropped 5. And y'all about to drop 5 more. What does that tell you?
Yeah.
Y'all got somebody's in somebody got them AI and whatnot and just cooking up these characters and whatnot. I don't know. The suits is definitely ruining a lot of stuff. I'm tired.
Yeah. I'm tired.
I just want my games to be great. I want my music, everything to be great again. That's it.
Yeah.
But stop touching stuff, bro.
I know.
Hey, just stop touching stuff.
Let's
Stop
stop.
touching
Because
stuff.
I think
Keep your
like
hands to yourself.
have like because to your point, like there's only but so much that humans can do in a certain amount of time, and there's only so much that as gamers we can play in a certain amount of time. Like there's only but so much characters you're gonna learn. It's only so much times you're gonna learn a character, and then another one's already coming out, and now it just ruined your whole strategy. So it's like I know they want, because it's like, oh yeah, we need to make more money, but it's like if in the long run it kills your game, it didn't really make you as much money it could have as if you would have just like let the artist, because people were like at the time they're like, why there's so many Mercy, I think it was Mercy skins, and like
she has like between her, what was it?
her and who's the other one?
Kikaru, whatever her name is, I forget. Yeah. They have numerous skins.
Yeah.
You talking legendary, like, you know what I'm saying? Can you hook my man Lucio up with a skin? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
But then they had to go and apologize to him because he said, I just did what I felt like was gonna make money because I didn't want people to get laid off. And then people were like, oh my God, shout out to the Mercy mains because you guys kept the game alive. But it's like, why does it have to be that?
No, that's because a lot of the Mercy mains or whoever that's playing Overwatch are freaky frogs. We want to keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of the people that be on them Overwatch games with the girl characters, they be some freaky frogs.
You say people have to ID themselves when they go into Discord?
And they are the reason why. They are the reason why.
That's like
Wait,
I want to be nasty.
I want to point something out to what we're talking about, which is like why a lot of our games are, well, a lot of games are looking like shit. But also, let's not forget that we are also getting a lot of good games. There's a stark difference between the games that suck and the games that are great. And Atari, you kind of hinted at it earlier, but you can kind of chalk it up to look at the U.S. economy and how corporate greed is looking in the U.S. right now, and look at the quality of games that are coming out because there's no money to go around, and everybody and the disparity between the 1% and everybody else. And then look at all the games that are coming out of different countries. France is killing it with the games right now.
Killing it.
Was it Reanimal is based out of a Taser Studio or Tarsier Studios, which is out of Sweden.
Yeah,
like,
Sweden's killing it.
Yeah, and like so, you have all these, and I mean I can go down the list of games that are coming out of Europe right now, but those are all the games that are killing it right now, and it's because their economy is. Sure, everything is affected by the what's going on in the US and what's going on and what we're doing to the Middle East right now. But the way that the money is distributed is not nearly as bad as it is in the US. And so you can pay the artists in these different countries a living wage to the point where they're not stressed about a lot of these things that impact the quality of the game. Right. And I'm sure there are levels of stress, but I mean, like you said, Rome, like you got to get these numbers or else you're laid off. I don't think that's the energy that the guys over who made Reanimal just
Right.
now are carrying. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
so that's something to be said. It's like, yo, the money's funny on this side of the country, or on this side of the world, bro. But I think that these other countries have really do value their artists. And I know for a fact that France, there are like incentives for artists, you know, over there, and they really do value a lot of what their artists put out, and you can see it in a lot of the art that they give to us, or they're gracious enough to sell to us, you know. So I think that has a lot to do with it as well.
Yeah, and I think, you know, with the changes that are incoming, I think gamers are going to have to get comfortable with letting titles go. Just because, like, I could use, for example, Call of Duty, long beloved title, you know, and I mean, how many of those Call of Duty games were mid? Plenty of them. After the
Yes.
the
Good number.
saga, lots of mid games, right? And I think, you know, when we finally, as a collective, decided, you know what, this game is actually trash, we're gonna treat it like it, like we're not gonna play it. Then they say, oh yeah, we'll take a break, and then we'll come back in a little while and we'll do better. I think that's gonna be across the board. Games released with DLSS 5 that aren't that good, don't play them. They're out the
No
door.
plan.
As soon as you
I'm
see
not
it,
even
Hard.
touching it.
you let it go. And
Yeah,
that's just the way it's gonna have to be, I think.
Yeah, to add to that too, I know anybody who listens or watching this right now has a backlog a mile high.
Yep.
So don't say that
Yeah.
you don't got any games to play. I
Yeah.
know you do.
Yeah.
And we
Play
doing
'em.
this right now
Play
as
'em.
we speak.
Play 'em. Play 'em. I
Just
know.
play 'em.
Hold up. Listen. See, I don't come here and get disrespected, you know.
Listen, listen, GDP, you see how I'm forcing myself to play Marathon right now. I am dying to. Oh my god!
It's the name of the game, bro. It's just how that is.
I
But look,
know,
we
I
gotta
know.
link up and get that going, man. We gotta link up,
gotta
get that
start
going.
running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm,
you're right.
absolutely.
We played the
Hey,
good
RJ.
games.
Hey, RJ, speaking of Call of Duty,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
why-
speaking of backlog. Oh my god.
Oh no, I've been saying it's the battle of the backlog since before the new year even started. So
Same.
that's just
Okay.
I'm having fun.
I got
I'm
two
good.
Mortal Kombat games. I gotta start playing.
Man,
love it,
I'm
man.
having a ball right now. But nah, speaking of Call of Duty, I seen a post that, the other day that was saying a lot of people are going back to playing Modern Warfare.
Really?
like Modern Warfare, like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, or
The 2019
Just the
version.
straight up,
2019.
yeah.
Oh, 2019.
Like
Okay.
It's out right now.
One,
the
not two?
Steam, like the player count is higher than Black Ops 7 and
That's
6,
crazy.
like combined.
Ooh,
I'm
that's
gonna go
insane.
down with
That
it.
is
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go
that
buy
was a
it.
good game. That was a good
Yeah.
game.
So
That's
you know,
insane.
if we want to go back and play the Call of Duty now,
You know what? Yeah, I gotta play
And,
the Halo Master Chief. So
Listen,
Like,
you don't.
yeah,
Hey, you don't want to
everybody-
see me in that Call of Duty, bro.
Bro.
You don't want to see me in that one.
Oh my
That was COVID Call of Duty, bro.
Hey,
I was
yes.
looking
Hey.
like.
That's what I'm like, don't let me find out we back on that.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
look, everybody and their mama over there right now. So
Oh,
they
bad.
not messing with Black Ops 7. They not messing with the other ones that was with
Yeah.
wherever we at. I lost count. I lost count.
Yeah.
But
86.
but everybody's on Modern Warfare right
That's
now.
hilarious.
Yeah, so that's a sign right there. Activision, pay attention.
Pay
Yeah,
attention.
I think when stuff like
Pay
that
attention.
happens, they don't really have a choice but to pay
Yeah.
attention. People going backwards, and what is that? That's like a couple titles backwards, right? That's
Yeah,
that's quite a
you
few.
talking like
Yeah.
yeah,
what is it,
because
4?
that was a
That's-
2019.
Yeah.
It's like 4 titles. Like people going backwards, that says a lot. That says a lot. And I think they've
Yeah.
already kind of gotten it just from the reception. I mean, there was like when you typed in Black Ops 7, it was like 10 straight videos about how crap it was, how, you know, jank the graphics were, and, you know, the
Yeah.
badges and like all this stuff. So I think they already were paying attention, but I hope they pay attention to the point where whatever comes out next is gas. Because I think if it comes out and it's not that might be end of legacy. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
don't think there's any going back from releasing that shit game and then deciding, oh yeah, we released another one after waiting, XYZ amount of time. But one of the questions that I wanted to ask you guys was, who do you think wins the battle when it comes to, gamers saying we don't want this, and companies like Nvidia dropping the D5? Like, who do you think wins this battle? Because I think with technology, it's always a matter of, oh, we don't like it, and then at some point it becomes, kind of the standard. Do you think that it gets better from here or it gets worse from here?
As soon as this AI bubble pops,
Exactly.
it'll get way better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because we don't need AI. That's the part, and it doesn't make anybody's life more convenient. Sure, it's like a super Google. Sure, you can get information from it, be weary, but you can still get information from it. But generative AI, it doesn't make anybody's life any better or convenient. And because of that, people I feel like the general consensus of the world is that we don't fuck with this shit. We don't.
Yeah.
And I think that once investors stop getting their money back, which is already kind of happening, because isn't OpenAI like fully bankrupt?
Bankrupt.
At
Oh,
this
it's
point.
fully okay.
You gotta add to it now, I think.
By maybe next year.
Yeah. So I feel
Should
like
be gone
so
fully,
to
hopefully.
to GDP's point, like 100%, like this AI bubble is gonna pop, and ultimately, yeah, the customer is always right, guys. The customer is always right. Where's the money gonna come from? Where's the money gonna come from?
I just need for us to stand 10 toes on it, though. We may say it, but I need us to really stand 10 toes down. When it
I agree. I agree.
No, that's facts.
They're like, yeah, man, we hate this so much. And the next thing you know, they pop up and still spending money or doing something that is related to AI. And it's like, nah, bro. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I hope we're right, because I those images were disgusting. Like adding things that weren't necessary.
They were weird.
That lighting was
just
not the
not
And
it.
Nvidia of any of them too, which is, considering everything else they've been doing lately.
Bro,
It's
they're the AI kings.
like
They're
we
the AI
knew
kings.
we didn't want this one shot release the graphics card. What was like the 50 series graphics card when they said that it have like
Yeah.
it's
AI
coming
in it.
back.
And I'll say this. I have never. I'm like a like I've had Nvidia graphics cards for, I've been like on the Nvidia side of like gaming graphics cards for a while. I think the one I have is a 3090, but it has DLSS. I've never used DLSS.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm not a DLSS guy, because I really enjoy like quality over like performance. I'm like very, because I enjoy, I don't know. I just really enjoy like quality. Maybe it's because of like what work I was doing.
It's what most people enjoy, I imagine. But yeah.
But some people use DLSS because they want that frame rate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, and it optimizes everything for that frame rate, and so, I'm surprised that they've gotten DLSS to like this far, and I'm surprised that so many people have used DLSS to the point where like they want to optimize their game so much to the point where they're like, here's AI, it'll optimize it even more. I'm like, do people not like seeing all of the highest end textures in their game anymore? Like, are they okay? Like, or do people like these because DLSS has always been like an AI thing, right? But it hasn't really. But DLSS 5 is like an AI filter to the point where it literally will just put a filter on it. But DLSS is AI. Like, it's always been AI, where it just kind of it chooses like how high quality a texture will be based off of like the depth the depth of where it is on the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But now that it's just gone too far. It's gone too far. But I hope people just stop using DLSS altogether and just use normal anti-aliasing and see every texture that these artists have put all their blood, sweat, and tears into. Because that's run your shit at max settings, baby. Run it all up.
And as the artist of the group, it's so disrespectful.
Yeah,
it is just so disrespectful.
Yeah,
you know, put in the time and all that work just to put an AI filter over it, just to make it quicker, easier, and still look like crap.
Oh my gosh, that's a like specific nuance that I hadn't even processed. Like an artist sitting there drawing for who knows how many hours.
Yeah.
And then somebody
say, here's a filter.
You're erasing their work, essentially.
We talk about characters. We're talking about worlds. We're like, this is some very detailed shit here. They say, you know what? I like what you're doing and all, but still a filter on that. yeah.
Like they're basically calling it money. They're like, that's
out of it too, right?
Like,
right.
Bro, imagine taking a selfie with somebody and being like, hey, let me get this selfie real quick. Taking a selfie with somebody and being like, oh, let me just
what's going on with you?
Look, now you look great. Like,
what's that app?
Right.
Facetune?
Bro.
Like,
oh yeah.
But it's only you though is insane.
Right.
Wicked.
It's only at
that point, you have become my opposition. Nah, you became my opposition.
It's a villain origin story for sure. All right. Well, now we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next segment where GDP will go ahead and introduce us to something new that we haven't really heard of.
Yes. All right, let's give this a go. As I said in the beginning of the stream, I am a creator first, gamer second, and today I am bringing a segment which I would like to call Creations in Our Time.
What was that?
Now, I did put a link into the Discord chat for us. Y'all take a look at that. I'm talking about Wisdom K.
Yes. Sorry.
Good, someone knows I'm good. All right. So, Wisdom K is a renowned fashion influencer and model that's actually recognized on TikTok, known as the best dressed guy for his viral and highly curated styling videos. And this one that we're seeing in particular is him basically conceptualizing the planets, the solar system as fashion. And it's just, I was enamored. I was absolutely ecstatic and enamored in this because I'm like, you're taking something that's so abstract and so, no pun intended, astronomical, and find a way to conceptualize it to a visual aspect that we can understand. Having that ability to do something like that, is a creation of its own. It's a form of art of its own, and it should be, recognized and, what's the word? Respected. Just to be made known. I just think that is really cool. And even before this, he did one where he does it with like all the states and countries and things of that nature too, which is actually really, really cool. So yeah, that's what we're talking about today, just being able to take a wide idea or crazy idea and turn it into something that
yeah.
So dope. What is your favorite planet suit?
Come on.
My favorite one out of that?
Mm-hmm. It's hard.
That Earth Gaia was kind of hard.
Gaia was hard.
Gaia was hard,
boy.
I like Jupiter a lot.
Hold it.
Jupiter was sick.
Jupiter's cool. Saturn's nice. I'm not gonna lie though. I think it's be that first one didn't really have a name to it. It was like the one they showed at the beginning and the end with the big old thing around it. Because look, I like sci-fi stuff like that. So that kind of like incorporates that so much. I'm like, that one's really cool. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the really cool thing about Wisdom K is like there's so many ways to interpret a thing, but the way Wisdom goes about it, it's always like it. You would think there would be like a cap at which he could level up like the content that he produces, and then he always busts through the cap. Like he always manages to exceed an expectation. Because when I saw the planet concept, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like he'll probably just do the colors, but like even the shapes and textures and like fabrics that Wisdom chooses to use, they're always
I was literally going to say the same thing. It's always so intentional. He always thinks about, like you said, structure, silhouette, texture. Like it's all beautiful. The way he mixes them up as well. Like it's so creative.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look, man, all I gotta say is, man, we are the blueprint.
Come on, listen, dog. Listen,
That
dog.
part.
Listen, the
It's
originator,
amazing.
Like,
It's
baby.
amazing.
come on, man. Like,
Mhm.
yo.
Hey, you can't fake influence, right? Am I right?
Absolutely no, and you know
Period.
he does that. He does
W
that
bar
most
drop.
definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are gonna take a quick 5. Grab some snacks, grab some water, and we will be right back. See you in 5.
See y'all soon.
right. Oh,
That's
wow,
a
I'll be right
punishment.
back.
That's a punishment.
The
We got
entire
20
time.
joules.
No,
That's
it's
I told
crazy
Hado we back.
cardio.
That's great. Everybody, welcome back to Nerdy Lemons Podcast. Sorry for the 5 minutes of silence because I did not unmute the Be Right Back picture.
Yay!
Oh my God. But we are back and we're going to jump right back into topics. The fourth topic for today, Fortnite raises the price of V-Bucks. So Fortnite has been out for quite some time. I'm sorry, Rome. And recently decided that things are just gonna have to get more expensive on the game. Instead of the 800 that would normally buy you, I don't know how specifically it works. Instead of 800, you're now gonna pay $1,000 for the same set of things. And I think they left the battle pass at 1,000 is what I'm understanding. So now a lot of players are calling for a boycott against Epic and V-Bucks. Rome, I know you're the resident Fortnite player. Just get us into your thoughts regarding this as somebody who actually plays Fortnite. What up, Rika?
Hi, Rika. All right. So
Rika.
I legit just talked about this on stream the other day, and yeah, it's a hurt piece. I'm not gonna lie. Still the same price, but yeah, we just get it's an inflation. This is an inflation that's going on.
Yeah.
Instead of 1,000, yeah, we get the 800. We get 800 now. So I've been like doing my little Googles and whatnot just to see what is the main reason why. Epic put out a statement saying that yeah, they're doing this to keep the lights on and stuff like that, which doesn't make sense. You're Epic Games. Come to find out, y'all are a $37 billion company. What are we talking about? So, come to find out, I think I summed it up. The main reason why they're having this like inflation or whatever is it's because of The Rock, yo. I'm telling y'all right now.
You're
So,
lying.
I
What?
swear to
You're
God.
lying.
Listen.
Wait, huh?
When they yes,
Like the person, right?
Let's hear
Is
him.
that what we're
Let's hear
talking
him out. Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
Dwayne,
Okay.
The Rock,
The Rock
Johnson.
Johnson.
I'm trusting the
I
process.
can't
Let him
stand
cook.
this nigga.
Let him cook. Yeah.
I can't listen. One thing about me, I fucking can't stand The Rock. Everything that this man touches with serious franchises, whatever, goes to absolute dog shit. Okay.
Mhm. Black Adam.
So Black Adam, you see what happened with that shit, right? Man, talking about this gonna be one of the ones that had
Changes,
these DC movies on go. It went dog shit. Anyway, right? Because this shit got me hot, yo. So this is before I found out we're having a whole new season now. And they announced that before they dropped the trailer for it. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna see what the fuck this trailer hit for. As soon as the trailer hit, you hear The Rock voice and got his face back on the game. Because yes, if y'all don't know, The Rock is a part of the Fortnite lore. He is the foundation of the 7. I don't know why they decided to put this nigga in this game. Y'all could have put anybody else, but instead y'all choose this guy. I don't understand. And then y'all spun back and brought him back in the game again. Doesn't make any sense. So right there, it's just questions like, yo, how much did y'all pay for him to get back on here? Y'all had for some voice lines and for his face scan again. I mean, y'all could have just used the remodel, but it's insane, yo. Like that shit. Now they have this thing. I don't know. I feel like with The Rock. Is it true that he has this like contract of him being on like certain shows or franchises that he can't lose?
Right, like
Mhm.
anything he's on, he's not allowed to lose. Nope.
So
Oh,
because
yeah.
it would mess up his career.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, guess what? Today is going to be a different day. All right. So with Fortnite, right? The new season is the showdown. Apparently, the Foundation is going up against the Ice King, and you can choose what faction that you want to go with, and long story short, the Ice King is whooping that ass. I joined the Ice King. Fuck that nigga. For off rip. Fuck that guy. I can't stand him. But I really feel like he is the reason on why things are a little bit pricey over at Epic Games.
Yeah.
I won't be buying any V-Bucks anytime soon. A lot of people are protesting on buying V-Bucks. Hell no. Because y'all not going to change the prices of the items that are in here. They just dropped the peak skin, like the peak from the game. They just dropped the skins for peak. Them things are running 2,000 V-Bucks. Now
that's that's $20
compared to what was it before?
Crazy.
What? Beforehand? I mean, shit. It would have been like it would have been about $20. Now it's probably like 20, 24, maybe. Just for a peak skin? 2,000? Crazy.
Yeah.
Ain't worth it.
Ridiculous, bro.
And now I'm mad. Now I'm mad because I heard they supposed to be dropping Stone Cold Steve Austin. I need that.
Ooh.
That's a like, why y'all gonna do this on an inflation? Like, no.
I know. Went from
Even then, still, this is a digital currency for one game. It literally holds no value whatsoever. So there shouldn't be a price change in regards to that. And I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's no big deal," stuff like that. If this is in Call of Duty and they changed the price of the CP, they would be fuming.
Yeah.
Let's be real. They did the same thing in Apex. They would be fuming. Let's be real.
Yeah.
You know, because what's the point? If anything, just change the prices of the skins and stuff. Actually, if you were putting them on sale quite a bit, you probably get more money out of that.
Talk about it.
Right.
Bingo.
Like,
dang.
Instead
They
of
went from the people's elbow to the people's V-Bucks.
the people's wallet. People's wallet. I'm hurting right now.
Cooked with that one, Atari. Cooked with that one.
Like full on jabroni. Like, I'm over it, man.
Okay, so we've got Reek in the chat saying there's no reason. I don't even know who this is. Daenerys was 1800. Daenerys? Who is that?
Daenerys.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, Daenerys. Yeah,
Yeah, they
Game of
added
Thrones, yeah.
Game of Thrones in there.
Okay, but Riga also said they bought it, so
you're not helping. I'm playing.
it's kind of like, because I feel like one of the questions I had for this specific topic is, how much do you feel like, where do you feel like the line should be drawn when it comes to paying for in-game skins? Because in-game skins it's not new, right? But it's turned out to be something that's been crazy lucrative and it has been applied across the board because of Fortnite. So how much, like, where do you think the line is between, like, okay, we have to keep the lights on, we have to charge more because of the economy, and we have to, XYZ, and, players being able to customize their characters, as they want?
First thing first, they gotta chill with buying all of these different franchises to get them on the game. I think if they slowed down a bit and actually just work on the actual game itself versus buying, like, monopolizing all of these franchises and stuff like that to get them on the game, because I'm pretty sure they gotta pay some money as far as these licenses for these characters and stuff like that, from movies, games, pop culture itself. Like, I can play as Michael Scott. Why is Michael Scott in Fortnite? I don't know. I love it. I love The Office.
That's so insane.
I didn't buy it, but it's just like, sometimes you really just gotta slow it down.
Listen, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I've always been confused as to why they put, like, why Fortnite and Call of Duty are putting so many random niggas in these games. And I get it.
Well,
Money's
whoa,
there.
whoa, hang on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I cross a line? Like,
Oh, you're
no,
talking
no.
to the Fortniters.
I'm like, it's the
No, no,
same
no.
shit. Y'all put
No.
Nicki in
It's the thing though. His thing though. Fortnite was already doing that though.
Yeah,
From like
they
the
were
jump.
doing it.
And
Yeah,
Call
I-
of Duty is copying Fortnite.
No. I get that, but to me,
You're saying
all
it's
of it
too
is
much,
weird.
right?
To me, all of it is weird. I don't need Nicki. Listen, I don't need Nicki or 21 Savage in my Call of Duty. Just like I don't need Michael Scott in The Weeknd in Fortnite. Like I
Jordans. In Jordans.
with
With a banana glider,
it's a-
bro.
But like,
Oh, the kicks were the
It's a-
dumbest thing.
but-
Dumbest
but
thing they put in there. Oh
it's
my
a
God.
fever dream, bro.
It really is. Fortnite is a fever dream.
Fortnite is a fever dream. We've mentioned this numerous times before.
It's part of
Like,
the brand,
look,
is what you're saying.
but
It's a
it's-
party game at this
But
point.
it's part
It
of the
really is.
game.
No, I get
it. Part of the
That's
game.
the lore. It's a lore. I'm not explaining the lore because
Listen. I will give. I'm not gonna give Fortnite a pass on it because I always think it's weird. But I will say that it makes more sense with Fortnite because I know that they were doing those concerts, right? Like with him and The Weeknd and all
Right.
these different artists. And so,
Right.
yeah, like, okay, I get it. Like you're doing these digital concerts. It makes sense to put them also in the game as well. Like I get that part. I don't know,
Does
man.
it?
Like the Michael Scott shit sent me, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. I saw that. I said, dog, come on, man.
It is.
It's
Come on.
happening with this game. I can't explain it, but all I know is that I'm having a good time. It's not affecting my gameplay. I will say that. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
All
fair.
of this stuff is literally just cosmetics. I get it. You know, you gotta make your money far as having a free live service game. I get it. But at the same time, you going out your way getting all of these people to join to be a part of your game, and y'all throwing top dollar. Y'all throwing top Dwayne Johnson.
He's back.
Yeah, nah.
Fuck
Yeah.
that nigga.
But-
Like,
Fuck
I'm
that
so serious.
nigga.
I'm so serious, yo. Everything he touched turns to dog shit.
Yeah, and I
Think
have some
about it.
chat. I have a couple chats from Dark Hotto. He says when it came to Fast and Furious, it went to shit. Then Black Adam was pure garbage.
Went to shit. Jumanji was trash.
Oh my god.
I didn't even
Really?
watch Jumanji.
I didn't even watch.
You don't
Jumanji,
need to
bro.
watch the original.
Okay.
Watch
Yeah,
the
okay.
original.
Robin
Don't watch
Williams.
that bullshit. Oh, you want to watch because Kevin Hart in it? Oh, how the fuck would I want to watch a Jumanji movie with Kevin Hart, bro? And The Rock.
The first one was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say that would have been the only reason I was gonna watch.
I had a
Nah.
fun time watching.
I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the
one.
others. I haven't seen the other ones after that.
But
The first one, I mean, of the new one. The original, of course, I've seen. I'm saying like the first new one.
Yeah.
yeah, I see what you're. I see what you're saying, and I was gonna save this for the Oscars, but I don't want to bring up The Rock twice.
Rome's
But,
gonna be mad.
he really just tries too much, and you can
Tries too hard.
tell that he tries too much, and he wants to be seen a certain way. Like everyone can feel that, and it came across this way with this latest movie, The Smashing Machine. It got nominated
I
for
forgot
one
all about
Oscar for makeup, and it's a biopic that he was in
about
about this MMA fighter called Mark Kerr, I think was his name.
Yeah, Mark
Mhm.
Curry,
And it looked really good. He looked like he put on a really good dramatic performance, but
yeah.
he was gunning far too hard. You know how they do like press things
Press
in
tours,
before the
yeah.
movie release.
Right,
Press
right.
junkets and all of that. He was going way too hard, just like he did with Black Adam and Moana 2 and everything that he does, you know.
Gosh,
And at the film festival, he got like a 15-minute standing ovation, and he started crying, just like Brendan Fraser did, which was like, you know, a whole completely different story. But he was, it seemed very put on, and it's just, he's very manufactured, and I just feel
Tired of
that
it.
that's part of it. So yeah,
I really hate this dude. Like he ruined John
We can
Cena's
tell.
retirement run, like with this dumbass story. Why did you pop up? Why did you pop up and no? And then we ain't never see you again.
Never saw him again, baby.
Like,
Yeah, and I
man, this
think
whole story is trash. Bro.
so. Rika mentioned they gave us Simpsons and South Park back to back. Slow down some, and I think when I see all of these like characters, first off, I'm gonna tell you right now, it overstimulates me. It does 100%. When I saw Darth Vader and the Jordans the first time I tried to open it up, I was like, what's going on here? This is a lot. They need to be like
the
when you
flyers,
enter.
bro.
He got the Sith 12s on.
Like, what
The
is going
flyers,
on?
Sith.
But you know, I think when I saw that, I always assumed like, okay, they must be making like a decent chunk of change off of this, which is why when they said, "Oh, we're gonna do a price increase," I was like, "What do you mean?" Because it's like,
Right.
there's like I know, you know, the brands and the characters and the artists. I know they have a hand in like, hey, can I please get in your game? Like, I don't think it's just like them willy nilly like choosing people. I think people are offering to be in the game because I imagine shows like The Office, South Park, Simpsons, they're getting more press by being in Fortnite, especially with like the young kids playing them, right?
Not to mention the music that's in there as well.
And that's
yeah.
all royalties, like everything that like it seems like it would be like a well-oiled engine to the point where they could just leave it at that price for forever. So, you know, I was hoping to get like maybe like a little more information about like what specific aspect of the company is experiencing inflation to the point where you would need to raise the price of the V-Buck.
The greedy wallets part.
Because
of
that
Them damn suits.
you know,
It's
it's always
bro.
the
Damn
same wallet.
Suits, bro.
It's them suits. I'm telling you.
Like y'all ain't got enough saved up by now.
She suits. She suits.
It's suits.
They don't gotta afford it. What?
How cheap?
This way. I got.
How cheap?
Come on,
Cheap as hell.
Because by now it should be like we're past the 401k. We should be like 802k with how much they just like, oh yeah, let's just keep adding more. Let's figure out how to make more money. Like
Right.
you're fine. You're gonna retire. You're gonna be fine. I don't understand why it always has to be like, let's make more money.
Yeah.
Because I know you're making it. I know you got the cash, man. I know you're good for it.
You are a
Right.
$37 billion company. You got the cheese.
You don't
And
need
this is
no more.
only
It's
for one
crazy.
game. It's not
It's
Rocket
crazy.
League. It's not like, you know,
Right.
none of that shit. This is just
Mhm.
strictly Fortnite.
Just be
Yeah, y'all
greedy.
gotta look. I love y'all. Y'all gotta slow down. Y'all gotta slow down.
Too much dipping ain't shit.
Too much dipping they chip.
That shit's foggy
Way
as
too
hell
much.
now. Like,
Yeah.
come on, dude.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Fix
Yeah.
some of these mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Fix some of this the gun rotation. Let's fix that.
Mhm.
Let's fix that.
You know,
Like,
since I'm tweaking stuff, I'm gonna say it. Fix the Dragon Ball skins, please.
Oh, they look
and
wonky.
fix
Like
the
Goku
Dragon
and
Ball
Vegeta,
skin.
buns.
Oh, they all
so
fucked.
wonky.
Head big as
Buns.
shit. Easy get
Bro,
sniped.
Vegeta looks nuts.
That's why I ain't buy that shit. Cause I ain't trying to get sniped. Hitbox crazy. I stuck with the Android 17 and Cell, bro. No, even the Cell skin is also a little something. But hey, that's my guy, so it's only right.
Yeah.
But yeah. Poor
All right.
Vegeta.
Well, that would take us
I'm tired of Vegeta.
into- bro.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
All right, so that will take us into our next segment where we'll have Rome and Gallup introduce us to the new music they've been listening to this month. Or
Oh.
not listening to.
No.
What's up, Sato? Welcome in.
Yeah. Okay, so before we get into the bullshit,
Yeah.
I just wanted to follow up. I just wanted to follow up on what RJ was talking about on our last episode, which I didn't have a chance to listen to it at the time, but I listened to it since then. Yes, the Bruno Mars album is incredible.
Banger.
Incredible.
It is very good. It is very good.
Highest rated on my channel.
Man.
And you know, like I won't go into too much into it because RJ explained it perfectly. Even though I asked her to like kind of no spoilers, but a lot of the music is inspired by like Chicano culture mixed with R&B, a lot of Carlos Santana influence in there. And it's called The Romantic, but it's a love album. I'm mad because this would have been the album that would have been ringing off at my wedding day. So I missed it. It was it came out afterwards, but I mean,
that first track was a banger, bro.
Yeah.
Me and my
Mhm.
wife, we actually watched the music video together for the first time. We were sitting there crying at each other, man. It was beautiful. It's a wedding song, man. So, but
So
the whole album, it's only 9 tracks. It was amazing. So I recently listened to that. I listened to the new Ty Dolla Sign, Girl Music Volume 1. Not as good as the Bruno Mars album, but hey, shout out! but hey, shout out to Ty Dolla Sign. I'm not gonna say too much about that. Just go check out the video on my channel. Okay, now we got all the good stuff out the way.
Okay, since we got the good stuff out the way, can you hold on 1 second? I'm just gonna switch you guys' faces because you
Yes.
guys are looking at the borders for some reason. I just want to.
Oh,
I just want to
oh,
line that up.
okay.
Just got there. Hold on.
is that
Everybody-
better?
Put me down. Put me down. Unhand me.
I know y'all was them kids in class. Bro.
Right?
Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. I didn't
That
know.
scared me.
I didn't know somebody had the
That,
button.
that shit was loud as hell.
That was loud as a bitch.
I ain't even gonna lie. That shit was loud as
Like,
hell.
how did you even get that in the? That's crazy.
That
Okay,
was crazy.
The
I don't know
power
if
of
you guys
technology.
mind. You guys are like touching. You could give like a high five, but like you guys are close together. I don't know if you mind that, but I didn't want to do any more editing.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm so
He's married, Rome. He's married.
I'm dead, not smooches.
Hey,
No.
hey, Ro, come here, dog.
Whoa.
Hey, come here real quick, bro.
Whoa.
Hey,
Kiss
We're
the
telling your
homie.
wife Gallop.
come here, bro.
No.
Hey,
I can't.
You know it's getting clipped, right?
Oh,
I hope you know it's gonna get clipped. I hope you know that.
Oh man,
Incredible.
All right, so one album that I didn't listen to on purpose because again, I respect the genre of R&B so much was Jack Harlow dropped an album in the category of R&B for whatever reason titled Monica for whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
And
Ooh, Monica.
and his reasoning, I don't know, but in an interview with the New York Times with two in the interview with New York Times with two guys that aren't of the cloth, he basically said that he's gone one of two ways in the music industry in terms of what way white rappers usually go after they plateau in a certain area after they plateau in their career, right? So he was kind of alluding to how Post Malone, right? He actually got to a point in his career where he doubled down on his on like more like white music, traditionally white music, right? And so now he's making like more I mean, let's be honest, it's actually still black music because it's all rock and roll is still black music, but we won't get into that. But he's going more into like an alternative like pop rock route, right? Where a lot of you know, he's catering to more of like a white audience, right? Jack Harlow said, I want to do the opposite. And his words, not mine, said, I went this direction and I got blacker. And he said this to two white people.
Wait, did
On
you
the
hold
record.
your face? Did you just hold your face for a second?
Like, what
And
is wrong with him?
And he said this in an interview with two white people, and then proceeds to drop an album claiming that it's
I
R&B.
got one better.
Now, this pissed me off. But I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna listen to this shit because I know what he's doing. He's trying to appropriate and take ours and try to profit off of it. We've seen this a ton of times. I'm not even gonna listen to it. We see it mostly in rap. I'm not even going to listen to it, right? And then I started hearing that it was worse in the fact that he decided to make an R&B album and he's not singing a single note on this entire album. He didn't sing a single note. Now we've had John B before. John B can sing. He did his homework. He's getting co-signed by all of these people well respected in R&B. Damn it, he was signed to Babyface. Okay, so John B, you're welcome in. Justin Timberlake, you're welcome in. Bieber is even welcome in. Signed to Usher. You get these co-signs.
Nah, a little bit.
Okay.
You,
I was like,
we ain't forget the one less lonely nigga shit.
No. You're right. But
I get what you're saying though.
I will say these artists that I've named, one, they can sing, and two, they also do their homework. They've been doing their homework and they do their best. I'll say they'll do their best in trying to respect the genre, right? Yeah. This nigga Jack Harlow just said, I'm just gonna take all the instrumentation, but I'm not gonna sing, and people gonna love it. And I hated it. And it made me really mad. I'm gonna shut up now because Rome, I want to hear what you gotta say about this bullshit. Because
I am.
Did you save your ears? Did you listen to it or no?
I did not.
Good man.
One thing you not gonna go ahead and do is you not gonna play in our faces, bro. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Soon as I seen you pull up with the Kango hat, I knew there was something off.
Bruh.
There's nobody wears the most deaf the common sense Talib Kweli.
Bro,
we talking my man pulled up with the whole Soulquarian fit.
Bro.
From the early 2000s. What the fuck are we on?
Bro.
Nah, I'm not buying it.
Now, listen, even as mad as this made me, this also gave me some of the funniest content on the internet.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That I've ever seen.
These names.
I got a list. I got the list up.
Right, hold on. We're gonna run through them real quick at the, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm not buying the cosplay that you're doing right now,
bro.
Because that's all this shit is for real. Like, yes, you came into our space with the rapidy raps. I don't know. You probably got, your ego boosted once you got, the What's Poppin' remix. You got Wayne on there. Everything started to look great for you until you like. I don't know. You can tell when somebody who is white, they don't be around a lot of black people.
Yep.
So you do things for validation purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we don't give a fuck about anything that you're doing. Yeah. Like, if you do it, all right, cool. It's like, oh, am I black enough now? Oh, this ain't gonna work. All right, well, let me get a sponsor with New Balance. Black people love New Balance. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, let me go ahead and sell KFC, do a KFC meal. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it. Oh, I know black people, they love the movie White Man Can't Jump, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop on that too. Bitch, I got the shirt on right now,
bro.
This is the OG.
He not. Come on, bro. He ain't Woody Harrelson, bro.
You'll never be Woody,
bro. Yeah.
You'll never be Woody.
Yeah.
This is not on purpose, by the way. That's what I'm promise. This is not on purpose.
That's kind of hard.
Did he plan that? Okay.
Nah. I promise I didn't do that. But it's like, yo, you just do things for validation, and it's like it's not authentic. Like,
exactly.
Mac Miller was out here rapping his shit.
He did his homework,
but he been around some niggas.
Exactly.
He's from the Berg. He been around niggas.
Yep.
So when he decided to pop up in, maybe a little R&B space and stuff like that. You know, he also does his own production as well. So he takes his time with his craft, and it sounds good.
Yep.
It sounds good. We have a lot of white artists that are in these spaces that really can go ahead and sing. Like we have we have Moonchild.
Listen, but you gotta pay it to what you're saying, Rome. Like Mac Miller's from that cloth. You know what I mean? Like he paid and he paid his dues, and he did everything he could to prop black artists up in front of him. He did what he could to make sure that black artists got the respect and the props that they deserved, and he never took credit for anything that these black artists did for his music.
For his music, exactly. And it's like, you know, and it's fucking crazy.
I got this list. I got this list. Wait, what'd you say, Atari?
Can I just add, that's why so many people shout him out to this day. How many songs do you hear Rest in Peace Mac Miller? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
From like real ones.
Yeah.
You know he was about it. And he wasn't selling himself like Jack Harlow is doing too.
No, like he was always been himself. Like he know his music. He's a man of music.
Yep.
This nigga Jack Harlow don't even know a Brandy song.
You don't even know a Brandy song.
Yo, they was playing all the classics, all the black classics. And he like, oh, what's this? The Frankie Beverly joint with Maze. He didn't even know what the fuck that was.
That shit was.
And you want to do R&B? Fuck out my face. What are we talking about?
It's like
you never cleaned your crib.
Wait, doesn't he have? He has like a.
Cleaned your crib. No.
Doesn't he have like one of the? I was literally thinking about this before the pod. I was like, he has that one song with Static Major, because you know Static Major's from the same area, but it's like turn off the lights, and I was literally thinking, I was like, he doesn't know what the original. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know Teddy Pendergrass. He doesn't know he doesn't know any of this stuff. You know what I mean?
And what hurts is like with this, according to what I've heard, I don't know, I didn't listen to it, but with this Monica project, like you work with some very talented people. You don't have Robert Glasper on your job.
Oh, I'm mad at Robert.
I'm like, now I want boxing. Like I really want boxing.
Like Robert, why would you
do that?
Why would you give this up?
Why you going up against the grain right now? You told him where to get the hats. Did you tell him where to get the hat?
Where'd you get the hat?
Where'd you get the hat? Hey,
where'd you get the hat?
Man, where'd you get the hat from, bro?
Oh
like, nah, God. Listen. I said it in a TikTok before. I think that nigga's a spy.
Oh, for sure.
My tinfoil hat is on fire right now.
Oh, for sure.
That nigga's a spy.
For sure, he is a spy. All right, here are these names. All right. So we got D'Angelo.
What?
Like
okay,
D'Angelo.
Explain what is this list again?
So this list is all the names that. So Jack Harlow's obviously trying to be a black Soulquarian, basically. He's trying to be a Soulquarian. He's trying to take the aesthetic of everybody like D'Angelo and
let me switch teams.
D'Angelo, but they name one D'Angelo.
Let me pull up. When you name them out, I'll pull up the picture. Hold on,
yeah, go and get our reactions up to while we're at it, because you're gonna need them.
So instead of D'Angelo, it's D'Anglo.
What?
Somebody said most definitely not.
What?
Somebody said De La Stole.
Right, okay.
This one got me. IRS 1.
White Thought was one.
White Thought is good.
Are these names of his stuff?
No, these are
names that the internet gave him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tone Deaf.
Music Stole Child.
Music Stole Child is good. A Tribe Called Cops.
Okay, I get it now.
Oh wait, Neo Nazi.
Oh,
This is crazy.
That's
the black
crazy.
of the,
That's
the
crazy.
black of the Harlow,
Oh
the Jack
my
of the
God.
Fruit is crazy.
Whoa.
Proud Boys to Men.
yo.
That's insane.
Yo,
That's
they're going
insane.
hard.
Oh
Why?
my God. LL Cool Whip.
No.
I
No.
love that.
Oh my God. My favorite is Luca Vandross. That
Whoa,
that's
that's
just
that's a
Luca
bar,
Vandross
low-key.
got me, bro. Oh man. And then last one I'll say, because I can go down this whole list for days.
Oh my
Last one
God.
I'll say is Manifest Destiny's Child.
That's
Yo.
insane. That's insane.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, moral of the story: fuck Jack Harlow. We not listening to none of that shit.
Yeah,
Matter of
no.
fact, Gallup, can you like recommend some great R&B projects in case the people don't know? Because
Yeah, absolutely.
we not listening to this shit.
No,
Put us on
absolutely.
something, please.
You know,
Put
I
us on
already
something.
had
Matter of
some
Matter of
pulled up.
fact, it's plugs. Time for the plugs. Time for the plug.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I'd rather listen to some real R&B. So I'm gonna go to my R&B guy for some better tunes. You feel me?
Yeah,
Shout out to
we got-
Gallup.
We got a lot of new R&B that I haven't even reviewed a lot of these or reacted to a lot of these yet. But you know, again, if you guys are subscribed to me, you guys know I did I listened to Icon, Brent Faiyaz, The Romantic. I haven't listened to Jill Scott yet, but to whom this may concern, you know, I gotta listen to Jill Scott. I listened to the new LMA, but we also got some new stuff. Oh yeah, Sasha Keeble, that one's going crazy.
I like that. I like that.
But you know, we haven't heard from her in a minute. Carrie Hilson just dropped a new album.
Ooh, what?
Yep,
Who's
Carrie
that?
Hilson just dropped. We
Miss
need to.
Carrie, baby.
It was Carrie, baby.
Mm.
Yeah, she just
Careful.
dropped.
I haven't heard her in a minute.
And then we also got Pimmy. I don't know if you guys know Pimmy. Pimmy's she's signed to OVO Sound. But
I
she-
know you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Pimmy's a great singer. And then
Mm.
Levin Cali, he dropped. So we got LK99. Again, the Ty Dolla Sign project. Alex Isley.
I'm
When
looking
the
forward
city,
to that one.
yeah, when the city sleeps is about to drop. And then let's see. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Yeah, so those are my recommendations for now, man. But we got a lot of listen, it's an R&B summer. Apparently, I missed this news, but we're finally getting a Tank versus Tyrese versus on March 28th. So place your bets. I'm taking Tyrese.
Is it TGT
I'm
remix?
taking Tyrese. But I don't know.
Mhm.
I love Tank.
J1 gotta be a he gotta be a ref.
He gotta be a ref, bro. He gotta be a ref.
Yeah,
But
J1 gotta be a ref.
I'm taking Tyrese over Tank because and listen, Tank's my nigga, but like Tyrese got bangers, bro.
Yeah,
Mhm.
What
Okay.
you got? Tyrese, baby.
So,
Sorry.
with
All
all
right,
of
go
those
ahead.
things being said, I wanted to pivot because there's a couple of questions that I had specifically regarding this whole Jack Harlow Monica release. How do you guys feel? Because okay, part of what he said when he first, was like talking about the album was that it was no rap and it was supposed to be R&B focused. I think you guys mentioned it earlier, right? Which I could say it's not really rap, but I feel like we can all agree it's not really R&B. So what would you guys like call it? Because I feel like it's something, like there's something. He's definitely not rapping. He's not quite singing.
It's
Whatever,
melodic rap.
whatever's Drake doing, but worse.
Yeah, and that is, and you want to.
Yo, they're taking me out.
That's
Look,
crazy,
and
bro.
you want to know what's crazy? Like I feel like that was part of his blueprint. As far as the whole project is try to go the Drake route, but just go full R&B.
Exactly.
It's I'm assuming it's like a melodic type
even
of
said
rap
that.
ish.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
He even
feel like,
said it on
you know
record.
what?
Like I'm trying to go the Drake. I'm trying to do like the Drake thing. That's exactly what he said.
I feel
Crazy.
like what he landed on was more like interpretive R&B because I
Mm.
think
Take the R&B out of it. Take the R&B out.
interpretive only
Take the
because I was listening to him talk in the interview, and he's very adamant. He said he used to listen to R&B all the time with his mom.
He's a
She was
fucking
driving,
liar.
He's a
quote
liar.
unquote. Everything remains to be seen, but he listened to it when his mom was driving, and like et cetera, and he's like, I realized I love the softer, more melodic sound of R&B. I just think the hardest part was he was missing like the main factor that brings R&B into R&B, which is the soul.
Okay,
I
I'll
feel
say-
like it's like they're hand in hand. You cannot have R&B and
I'll
not
say
have
this.
soul.
I'll say this: you can be a fan of R&B and not try to make it yourself.
Mhm.
Because listen, a perfect example. We all know. I mean, if you guys listen, Joe Budden's like the biggest R&B head in the world.
Mhm.
This nigga's not trying to sing. Same with Vince Staples. I'm sorry, not Vince Staples. Fucking Tyler, the creator. He's a huge R&B guy. This nigga is not dropping a whole talk album. That's what I felt like this was. This was 100%. This nigga's talking the whole time. It's 9 intros. It's 9
Yeah.
interludes.
He trying to talk them through it. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
9 interludes.
he
We
trying-
can listen to it right now, bro. It's so bad.
Don't do. Hey,
Okay,
what?
Nah.
wait. Okay, because there
Yeah,
were
I'm
2
trying to-
songs
yeah,
that I
man,
was
yeah.
not
I'm walking
upset
to the
with.
store.
I
I'm
think
walking-
You
I
think you're
can't remember
not
the name of the
upset?
one that I was not upset with, only
Nah,
because
RJ.
I previously liked Jack Harlow. The
Oh.
only like the main part that's like for me is like I like everybody that's wrong. I feel like I can change them, right?
I didn't say it.
I feel
I didn't
like
say
I
it.
can
Rome's reaction was.
I'm going to say it. Hey,
Listen,
Only
RJ.
because I listened. I am the problem, Rika, for sure. But
I'm vanilla, baby.
I'm vanilla, baby.
shut up,
Hold on.
Wait, I like that song though.
Like,
Hold on.
You know what I mean? And glamorous. Oh,
Nah, he
fuck.
ruined that shit.
That was cute. I thought it was cute. I like his song. I feel like they're cute.
Yo, I'm going to the store. I'm getting milk.
You know,
you want this
it's
milk?
something. It's just like
really good.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
right.
um,
But I feel like the biggest issue I'm having with is him thinking he's going blacker. And I feel like it's hard because we talk about him not hanging out with enough like black people, right? That's what you guys were mentioning before. He hangs out with Drewski, and like
That's the-
I feel like he's counting that, like maybe Drewski and his people, like he's counting that as like, oh yeah, I'm hanging out with the black people, and like maybe they told him he's getting
Nah.
Y'all didn't hear
blacker.
the song.
No,
So
that
no,
he
went
but
through my
felt-
here's the
head.
thing. That happens all the time. RJ, we're in LA. We see it all the time too. Like it's a melting pot of people out here.
Yeah.
But people know, like, just because you like hanging out with black people, doesn't mean you need to go try to like do everything that black people are doing. First of
Sell
all,
you chicken.
first of all, that's the first thing.
Maybe
And
that's his
again,
favorite food
just
now.
because you like R&B doesn't mean you can doesn't mean you're gonna make good R&B.
Right.
Like that's it. Not like everybody likes R&B. I'm gonna go on record and say it is the most emotionally charging music that's out, bro. Everybody likes R&B in
Yeah.
some capacity, but not
Mhm.
like people know I'm not gonna make this.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Like-
the thing is, you can tell he has no history, no knowledge. He isn't really in the culture like that because in order to make something new, in order to make something that can be felt, you got to go back. You got to know where we came from. You got to be a part of the culture and a part of R&B. And I don't want to speak for all of us, but a part of the Black experience is hearing R&B all the time on Saturday mornings when you're cleaning, at the family reunion, in the car, while you're sleeping, while you're
Getting
waiting. Like
hair
it's a
pressed
part
with
of
the
you.
hot comb, you
In
know.
the hot, yes, trying to not to fall asleep between your mom's legs as she's doing your hair. You hear all the time BET. There was none of that. You know what I mean? When it comes to
And
people
that's-
like that.
And I feel like that's why I gave it the title interpretive R&B, because I feel like definitely because he had people on board who executed a sound of R&B, I feel like it's like, oh, that was gonna sound so mean. So I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm gonna
Say it.
say it. It's
Nah,
like
say
the
it.
Chat GPT version of R&B.
Yeah.
Is
There
what it
you
was.
go. There
And
you
like
go.
I understand, like I feel like when you're enamored with things, like just in the same way that, you know, like Black people have a very special relationship with anime, right?
Mhm.
And then some of us be like, oh yeah, I feel like I'm 100% Japanese, like I'm going to Japan, I'm wearing the whole thing, right?
Right.
But it doesn't
Appropriation.
mean we fully understand the context of what it means to
Exactly.
be Japanese. And I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like there's a beauty in the enamoration of things and like being enamored with a culture. And then there's like this weird line where like you can't claim it though. Like you can't be like, oh yeah, I am that culture now because I like it and it's really cool. Like you know, I just wish I could have been in that room. Like, please, sir, just take that one more time. One more take.
Yeah, that'd be like me trying to go to Japan and being a J-pop idol.
You
You're
know.
like, I'm about to make some J-pop and it's about to hit.
Oh my gosh. And then it sounds like High School Musical. Like, come on, dude. Come on,
No,
man.
but there's another thing that he also said too. As far as that interview, I guess they asked what Gallup had mentioned earlier. You know how they say how white people are easily are to pivot and genre bending or whatever, like, and I guess they asked like, what about for Black people? And he didn't even have an answer. He said, "Oh, I don't know. I have to think about that."
And then he
like,
let the guy explain it.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, I'm tired of giving these niggas passes in our spaces and they don't know what the fuck going on. Like, if you know, yes, I'm going to genre bend and do all of this shit because I know that I can do it. I know, yeah, it's gonna be tough for them, but you don't be around enough people of our color to really understand what we go through.
Mhm.
We don't. You don't.
You want the
Like-
rhythm and not the blues.
And I think one of the things that like I feel like it kind of stuck me like a long time ago. I think like maybe 3 or 4. Gallup was like, I just lost my whole train of thought. Whoa,
It's
never
fine.
mind. Never mind.
It's
Control
cool.
Alt Delete. Whoa.
It's cool. It's cool. I really get tired of I really get frustrated, and I'm not as big of a hip hop head as Rome is, you know, but I still get frustrated at like the appropriation of our music, you know, without any, you know, and without any context or understanding of like how the music came out of our mouths and how it came, you know what I mean? Like there's always a story from where the music is coming from. That's why it hits. And again, like, I mean, RJ, you said it. It feels like a very Chat GPT, like, hey, chat, give me an R&B album, but I can't sing.
I just want to talk.
Here you go. Okay,
Because have
cool.
you guys seen the footage? I think there's footage of him like I think he was like on a cruise or something, and he was singing like in front of a crowd or something. Have you guys seen it?
I'm not watching that, man.
No.
RJ, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm never watching.
I'm not watching
what you're
that shit.
talking
Why? That's not in my radar.
But I'm
Keep it
gonna,
above.
I'm gonna say this because Rome said it already. Like, and Jack Harlow's gone on record to say this. He's wanted to be accepted by Black people for as long as he can remember. He's always loved Black culture. And we see it all the time in hip hop. We see it all the time in hip hop. Whatever. We've kind of gotten desensitized to how frustrating it is to see it in hip hop. You know, I mean, we kind of expect it, you know, and we always roll our eyes at it. We're just kind of like, whatever, nigga. Like, we try our best to ignore it. When it happens, when it happens in R&B, we even hold even people that are amazing that are coming into our space.
Yeah.
We hold them accountable. We're like, we are always looking at them with the side eye, like, I don't know about you. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, even now, like I just went, you know, I did this, you know, like the Sasha Keeble has been catching a lot of shit.
Mhm.
And Sasha Keeble can sing her ass off. But she's even getting appropriation strikes on her music. And listen, there's an argument to be made. Same with Bieber, same with Justin Timberlake. Even John B. And John B, like he's gotten the most the most cosigns in R&B.
I
as a
thought
white
he
R&B
was
singer.
black for the longest
Exactly.
time.
Listen, he's
Gotcha.
he's the only
He
only
got
sing-
me.
he's the only singer with a Tupac feature.
Yeah.
The only singer where Tupac hopped on his track. Tupac has other singers on his shit,
Yeah.
but he's the only singer with Tupac on his track.
And the
You know what
songs
I
were
mean?
good, so understandably, for sure.
But-
I think with Harlow, I just wish he would have I wish he would have let that's what I was going. Like a long time ago, you said we didn't call Kendrick the King of LA. You know, like we called him that. He didn't say, "Oh, I'm the king of LA," and
Nah, we call him that shit.
we decided that. I wish that Jack would have dropped this album. You know what? I wish a lot of people would just this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do it, as opposed to talking about it. Like I just feel like when it comes to celebrities, this goes way, way back. But when it comes to celebrities, just have a sense of doing the thing that you're trying to do without involving us in all of it. And I know it's hard because there's press all over the place. There's podcasts now. There's so many ways to talk about your things and so many people who want to talk about it with you. But it's just just do the thing. We don't need to hear you say you feel like you got blacker. If you feel like you got blacker, you got blacker. That go with that. And then actually go in the direction of getting blacker and take the advice of the people who are around you. Because some of his producers was I just wish you would rap on this beat. And he was like, no, I'm really committed to this idea that I have. I really want to go with the singing. And it's
he wasn't singing.
if everybody around you is saying a thing, right? They're all saying, I wish you would have rapped. Maybe take some moment and be like, why would they be saying that? You know, some moment for reflection. And if that's the case, just don't. If you felt like you got blacker, you could feel that on the inside, babes.
You know, I'm glad
you don't
this happened.
Have to say that. You don't
Nah.
have
I'm
to.
actually- I'm
that
actually-
doesn't
you
make
know
you more black.
I'm
by
actually
saying you
glad.
feel like
I'm
you're more
actually
black.
glad this happened, because guess what? Guess what's not about to happen after this?
That bullshit.
Another
not
one.
even that.
He's going straight to country.
How many people?
Next one's gonna be country.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry,
I said this next album's gonna be a country one after
It has to
this.
be. It has to be.
Gotta be. That's funny. That's
We
funny.
not gonna- 'cause we're off of him at this point. I am.
Okay.
RJ's not, but
I'm gonna
I am.
try. I'm gonna try.
Mm.
I'm gonna work very hard because I just
I'm
I feel like he's one of those people where he's just like I know he
cornball.
means well and he's a funny guy, right? Half of his
He's a
shtick is
funny
being this quick-witted,
just
saying
don't
off the wall stuff, and people be like, "What?" I think one of the interviews he had with people when he was first coming up, he was like, "Yeah, I love you," and the guy was like, "What?" He was like, "Hey, I'll go out on a date with you," just playing with the lines of what is a reality, and I love that. I love dry, sarcastic humor. I just feel
if you like that,
Do that. Go do stand up.
go listen to Lil Dicky. He's a respectable
like
white man that can really
Literally.
rap.
I just don't ever
Literally.
want to hear anything bad about Little Dicky. Just
You don't hear
Mm.
shit bad about him. He do his shit. He's got his own lane, and he go ahead and do what he got to do.
that's what I was hoping
Amazing
that
show.
would be.
You
I
do
was
mind
hoping he
business.
was another Little
You
Dicky,
do
and
mind
then he
business.
just
But he doesn't. But again, here's the thing about Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky knows who he is.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
He knows exactly who he is.
He knows
Jack
he got his
Harlow
lane.
literally on record said, "I got blacker." Bro,
Lil Dicky would never.
I said
No,
this.
he
in my,
wouldn't.
I
He wouldn't
said
have
this
said
in
that.
my YouTube.
He would not have
video.
said that. No.
First of all, how offensive that is. But I said this in my YouTube video. I literally talked about how when I was giving my thesis presentation, how I got standing ovation from everybody, and then the head of the department that I was in, the first thing that she said was, "So, do you feel blacker?" Because it was on Afrofuturism. She said, "Do you feel
Ooh.
blacker?" And I literally was like, "That's not how blackness works."
That's no.
But so when I
No.
heard Jack Harlow say it, I was triggered. I was like,
Right.
"Fuck this nigga, bro."
But it's weird. They have this thing where it's when you're not black, it's so oh, it's so exotic to be black. But then God forbid, you actually are black, and it's well, you're too black, like you're ghetto, like you need to
Right.
calm down. So it's like
Right.
I never
Mhm.
understand like do you want to be blacker or not? Like it's just
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean?
Right, like
That's the
you're
big question.
stereotyping.
what,
You're stereotyping. You know,
We're not a monolith.
certain people. We're all not the same. And, you know,
Mhm.
like not all of us act the same. So for us to
Like-
say what's blacker or not is just putting it into a box that should not be made. Like,
Yeah.
That part.
What the fuck is
I think
that?
that's
Like,
the perfect phrase. I feel like I didn't like it because he put it in a box. Like he put the music he made, and I hate art being in a box in general. I love the idea of genres being open. Anybody can do it if you do it right. Like that's fine. But like you just put yourself right into a box that you didn't even fit in. We didn't even give you. You didn't get to claim.
let
Like,
me rephrase that.
but
rephrase
don't put my culture in a box.
like why
Right,
did
let
you
me
feel
rephrase
that?
that. You generalize blackness. You do not generalize
Yeah.
blackness.
And it
We
didn't
have
need
too
to.
many varieties going on right now. You cannot do that.
Mm.
So for someone to say you're being black, you're generalizing being black. You cannot generalize being black. That's just something that just don't work.
I just
That's your man's.
that ain't my man.
That's your man.
That ain't
I
my
don't
man.
know.
I
guess
like
I'll-
a couple songs.
Right. I'll just wait for the Jack Harlow Post Malone feature next year. It'll be fire. They're
And you
doing
know
their
what?
thing.
To your point, I'm kind of curious as to how he's gonna go about this, because you know, I'm not convinced that black people listen to his music that much. I'm not. I don't care how much blacker he feels like he got. I'm not convinced about that. You know, like I might be one of the few.
You're one of the
his-
few. You're one of the few.
His
RJ.
main audience are the black women. He's after them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, no, that's it. Let's talk about that real quick before we move on. His brand has kind of been catering to black women ever since that whole Sweetie thing on the BET Awards red carpet. Ever since that, black women were like, "Oh my God, I love Jack Harlow," and then he keeps running with that and he keeps running with that shit with all the comments that he makes. Oh yeah, I've always loved black women. Like that's his thing.
Hey,
That's
never get no
been
girls at high
his
school.
shtick.
Why is that
Ain't
the
never
best
get no
thing?
girls
been
in high
his
school.
shtick. And
He's
so,
lame.
it's all a marketing. It's all part of his marketing. And so, of course, he's like, I want to be like music. I want to be like Music Stole Child.
Girls
I
love
want to
music.
be like Uncommon. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. He wants to be that so he can get validation from black women. That's all it is. But he's also using that as like a way to push his career. And it's just like, bro, you're not like, it's inauthentic, bro. It's inauthentic. But listen, man, I'll say this: he's not my audience. As somebody who really loves R&B and really loves everything about it, I'm upset, bro. I'm like, you're making a mockery of a genre that means so much to our culture, and I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
That's just honestly, that's just for
That's
anything,
good. That's
bro.
good. That's good.
That's just for anything.
That's good.
Facts.
Y'all gotta get respect towards, just whatever culture that you, or not even much of, definitely the culture for sure. But like whatever genre you decide to switch into, like make sure you know
Just
your
know
history
it, bro.
and the foundation of what's what.
And if you don't
Because-
know, then you need to ask somebody what you need to know.
Ask.
Like what
Ask
you need
questions.
to know. Like,
But
what's the
even-
minimum to know for me to
I'll
actually
take
feel
it a
like I know?
step. I'll take it a step further. Just be yourself.
Be
Just be
yourself.
yourself.
I feel like you gotta
It's
know
a-
something though.
It's the music is an art form.
No, we don't.
Just
Why?
be yourself. Make
Where he-
music
wait.
that's
Where he
authentic.
from? Where he from?
He's from Kentucky.
yeah.
He's from Kentucky. He's
Yeah,
he's
he
from
ain't listening to no damn. Nah, he ain't listening to that shit.
He's
Breezy
not
said,
from our, he's not from our Kentucky.
Nah.
He's from that Kentucky. There's
Yeah.
ain't no way he grew up in our Kentucky. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Y'all, come on. GDP, you're in the South. Ain't no way this man grew up in our South. He's in the house. He's in the big house
Yeah,
making this shit.
yeah.
You
You ain't hear not one Brandy song.
What is that? No, Brandy? Are we for real?
Randy.
Like
Anyway,
none?
Breezy was saying what now?
None.
But you want to be down, ass nigga. Get the fuck out of my
Bro.
shut
Right.
up.
How you gonna say R&B but not have Brandy? That's like,
Bro, all right, we need
I
to
know
move on.
Monica, so let's go ahead and
GDP with what you said. I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out.
I've been doing that. Join
can
me.
I hit the button? Can I hit the button again? Can I hit the button again?
Please.
And Breezy said, I fuck with some of his music, like his early shit is fire. And I feel like that's what I've been going off of. I just feel like
Well, that's past.
this recent thing is kind of like,
That was
It's
it.
past. Yeah.
why did you, I don't know. I feel like he was going in a direction, and I feel like that just kind of like,
His
I don't
ego
know.
got struck a little bit. You know what I'm
Maybe.
saying? He was on his high horse.
I'm telling you, it's that hanging out with Drewski, bro. They just be talking. You can't hang out.
Ain't
You
much
can't
as
hang out
just
with
hanging
everybody.
out with Drewski. It's just you in Hollywood in general. You over here, you with the streamers, you dealing with Drewski. It's more of the social influencers versus the actual Hollywood. Because the social media influencers and shit like that is quote unquote the new Hollywood. So
Yeah,
I'm mad at Robert Glasper too.
Hollywood's dying.
You still got a
in a
box.
sense, you know.
I feel like he probably was just like, I can help you sound more like what you're trying. Like, I can help you execute what you're trying to do better.
There needs to be.
Who said that?
No, I imagine that's what he was trying to, why he's a part of it. Is like, I probably can help you get closer to whatever this vision you have is.
I hope Robert Glasper at least said, "No, you need to rap. You need to
Probably.
rap."
He said everybody was telling him to rap, and he was like, "No, I really want to challenge myself."
Nah, then give me my
challenge
beat
yourself and
give
what?
Me my beat back.
See, this is shit
Give me
I'm
my beat
talking
back.
about. I'm gonna keep it a buck, yo. This that shit I'm talking about. Sometimes you really gotta listen to the people that really be out here, really putting in blood,
Gotta
sweat, and
listen to your
tears in this
old
motherfucking
heads.
studio. Listen to your old heads. Listen to your engineers. Listen to all those people that really like create the sound of music before you decide to put out some bullshit. Because
that's the other thing, bro. Facts.
Because
clap that
because we the people are going to roast the fuck out of you until eternity, bro. I'm so serious. Like,
and the other part of that is like people that make R&B are so close knit and like it's such a supportive group of people.
Oh, that's good.
That everybody who's in because again like they're trying to kill R&B. They're trying to kill Black love. You know what I mean? And so R&B is kind of like the heartbeat. And so everybody's really trying to like stick together and really like support themselves and make sure the integrity of this music stays, And so I'm confident that everybody who's making this R&B, who's making real good R&B, they're just gonna let this die with Jack Harlow's career, to be honest with you. They've shut down his past to be anywhere near R&B, and Robert Glasper is going to get a talking to from all the R&B people.
They gonna grip him by his low ass neck. They gonna grip him by his low ass neck. Hey, Robert,
because he didn't do anything to protect the integrity of the music, and a lot of people that are in R&B do what they can to make sure they protect the integrity of the music. Because remember, a lot of people try to co-op that shit and turn that shit into pop. But lately, as we've been seeing a lot of good R&B. They're trying to be like, no. This is what this shit is. And Jack Harlow's coming in and trying to fuck that all up and put his shit in the category R&B. Like, no. That's not, we're not doing that.
Got too much dip in his chip, bro.
Yeah, get that shit out of here. That's not this. That's not this. So,
yeah. Well, that remains to be
sorry,
seen.
RJ. You're on the ledge again. On this one.
I'm always on the ledge.
You're
it's
on the ledge
like
again.
a pirate ship. I'm always getting, what do they call it? Flogged?
Walk the plank. Walk the plank all the time.
It's always me, bro.
Damn,
I have the worst taste, apparently.
You like to live life on the edge.
On the edge.
that's a terrible edge.
Man. Okay. Well, with that being said, we are gonna move on to our rapid topics, and they don't have a name yet, and they also don't have cameras or feeds for some reason. Yeah. There we go.
Get ready for the rapid fire throwdown.
Oh, that was good. Okay, Gallup, did your audio source change? I feel like you
What?
sound so far away now.
You sound a bit more
Oh.
echo now. A bit more
Really?
echo now. Yes.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. I just want to make sure
double
before
check.
we.
No, my mic shut out for a second, and it did. So,
Trifling.
It happens.
Just trifling. It's
still
probably
sound
because you
fine.
was talking
Nothing
about Jack
typing about
Harlow,
it.
bro. Maybe your mic likes Jack Harlow.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't like your microphone change.
Hey.
But you
That was
can
good.
mute me
That
out.
was good.
Am I better now? Am I better now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, my
Big
mic
dub.
disconnected.
Oh
That's
my
what you
God.
keep
That
talking
was
over
fire.
there.
Alright.
W freestyles.
All
All right. So first rapid
W.
fire topic. Did the timer start? Wait, hold on. No. Oh yeah.
Time is now.
Okay. Let me. Okay, I'm just gonna undock it because I don't know what's going
3,
through.
2, 1.
Didn't do anything. Oh. All right. So we've got Hello. Are you gonna start today? Okay.
We got 10 seconds.
We have 10 minutes to talk about the McDonald's CEO bite of the McDonald's burger. McDonald's CEO decided that apparently for some reason 2026 in the age of social media was a good time to take the tiniest bite of a product, which is what he called it, that anybody has ever seen. It was a new hamburger. I think it was a Mc something.
The arch. The
Oh,
arch.
A big arch. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
And the absolute tiniest bite that anybody has ever taken of anything ever. Anybody have thoughts on it?
I don't know who took a smaller bite, him or Squidward in the Krabby Patty.
I don't know. You're gonna have to
At least
gotta pull up
at least
the tape or
Squidward ate
something.
his piece.
right.
Oh my god!
But he probably he came up with the method don't get high off your own supply. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, maybe he did.
So
Here's another thing too. I've noticed that even before he even took his bite, he was not excited to try his product at all. Just you could tell by how he was talking. He was like all monotone, straight face, going like, "Oh wow, this is amazing," with the most robotic, monotone, type reaction that there could be, And then another thing, he pulled a streamer move. He said, "I'm gonna eat this, for my lunch, but I'm gonna take a bite now." That's the same thing as saying, "I'm gonna finish this game off stream." It's literally the same concept.
that's what I
Literally
be
the same
saying.
concept. What he did.
That's what I be saying when somebody food is fucking terrible. I'm gonna take this shit to go. You know what I'm saying? I really did enjoy it. Just don't cook it no more, bro.
Gallup reference from
Strict-
last pod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was crazy because one of the things I noticed was that instead of calling it, our new burger, our newest, meal item product is what he referred to the burger as. And I feel like that's kind of a nod to how McDonald's thinks of their items. It's not food, it's a product. It's something to make them some money and apparently not eat. So
Right.
with that being said, are you guys gonna try out the brand new Big Arch Burger?
Fuck no,
I
nigga.
started eating McDonald's years ago.
Fuck, I want to do some shit like that.
Motherfucking McDonald whack Arnold's. I ain't eating.
Have
that
you
shit.
have you watched they clone Tyrone? Like no,
Bruh, you
watching
feel
that
me?
shit.
Or Supersize Me? Remember that shit? Come on,
Yes,
dog.
I actually do.
That shit. No,
Bruh, no.
RJ, are you gonna try the Arch
Absolutely
burger?
not. You know what? This is one leg
It's
I'm
called
not
the
on.
Big Arch. First of all, what the fuck is that?
What I look like? Oh, can I get a big Arch?
Hey, let me get that
Listen.
big
Let
Arch.
me
Let me get
Right.
that big arch, baby.
With a Dr. Pepper.
Damn,
A large.
that's
Listen,
big
I think
Arch.
that the only way I would ever try
like how
I
you
would ever
didn't say
try
Sprite.
it is if it was like 12 o'clock at night. I'm a few drinks in. I'm like, hey yo, I want the messiest thing I can find right now. I think that's
Why
one of
does
those
it
times I
sound
would
so
try
brain
it.
is shut off, and it's just food.
You're no
Right.
longer
You just
you.
want like grease and
Right,
salt
right.
and
I've
like.
been there,
Is
I've
it
been there.
food?
But I think
Give me the
on a
product.
regular day, I'd be like, No.
I feel like that's fair. I don't know if there's any circumstance because I think now when I pass McDonald's and this is so sad because like people really have to start thinking about what they're doing before they put it out. But I just see him not really taking a bite. I don't even think we can count that as a bite.
Because he knows what's in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you watch the video back, you can actually watch him do that little napkin, like spit it out and put it to the side type of deal.
It's because he knows what's in it.
He knows.
He was thinking, I can't wait to get back to my private chef because this is for the birds.
And even then, still, let's go and compare it to like all the other CEOs who actually ate their food.
Right? Oh my god! And that trend went crazy.
We're already 5 minutes in.
Oh, there's an argument to be made that McDonald's is just a real estate company now. Anyway, so
that's fair.
The boys in suits. The boys in suits. I'm telling you, that's why they call it the product.
Cheap suits. Cheap suits.
Cheap suits. How cheap? Cheap as hell.
Cheap food.
All right.
I
watched that movie.
Oh my god, our faces are
Rush Hour 2.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so second topic. We're gonna have to restart the timer. There's no way.
Oh, the whole thing is 10 minutes.
You know what?
I
thought it was 10 minutes per. But I
That's
feel
what
like
I thought.
it's already happening. All right. So next topic is High Guard officially sunsetting. Recently, High Guard came out maybe less than 3 months ago. I believe it hasn't even been out long enough.
It's only been out for 45 days, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly.
Damn.
And has already shut down as of March 12th.
Yeah.
So did it?
And as one who played it passed Concord for sure. Concord only lasted like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna say this as one who has played High Guard the most out the group and everything here. Despite all the BS that happened, I personally enjoyed it. I had fun playing with RJ, Breezy, and everybody else in the group and everything. We had a good time. It's a shame that it died so quickly. I saw the potential. I wish it was given the proper chance and things did go a lot smoothly and better. But it is what it is. I mean, we got the memories, we got the time, so
yeah,
it's one of those things.
Yeah, and I think I feel so bad about the concept of High Guard sunsetting is because like we're talking about these companies not taking gaming seriously and not taking gamers seriously, and High Guard had a whole roadmap planned out. They had like all these wonderful ideas. It was a new concept. I have never played a game that was like High Guard. It was like fresh, new, lots of things happening. And gamers killed it just because it wasn't Titanfall. So it's just like, it's one of those weird things where it's like you ask for a good game, you ask for something new, you ask people to pour their heart into a game as opposed to just uploading slop. And then you get something that's new, not quite slop. I feel like it wasn't as horrible as people were making it.
No,
and then you kill it before it even gets wins.
It was just the launch.
Right.
It was just that
Yeah,
it was the launch. It was the
red.
marketing, and honestly, I think now that you mentioned it, I think it's because it's they were by the former devs of Respawn.
Right.
They heard that Respawn, and everybody knows that what everybody wants really is Titanfall 3.
Yeah.
And then you come out with this, so you already got expectations. People disappointed. So I can see why things turn out the way they did. I think honestly, if they did the marketing better, for one, not have at the last bit of the Game Awards, for two, not putting in their former things of Respawn, for three, trying to be a true indie company, and not to mention finding out they actually booked back by Tencent after all that too, so you kind of lie about being an indie company. There is that as well.
Yeah.
A lot of factors do come into play, but at the end of the day, it's one of those things. It is what it is. And yes, Breezy's also saying if they did a beta and did not say anything about the game for like a month, I feel like it could have grew.
Yeah.
Yes, a beta test would have been excellent. Would have been excellent.
Definitely
Yes, 100%.
agree, because when they released it at the Game Awards, it was like, oh, what the fuck is this? And there was no follow up, and y'all just dropped that shit.
Right. They just disappeared for like what, a month after that? Just like nothing.
So we didn't know anything about this game at all. I didn't. And I'm like, okay, so what is this? What is this? We had to jump in there and figure it out for our damn selves.
Yeah.
Y'all give us a little bit of maybe some brief information on it, but even with that, have
it optimized better. I heard people had a chance to really play it because either PC or it'll crash it all the time or something of that nature.
Yeah, I think
so
Roman
I had to wipe my whole PC just try to play this fucking game. I can't even
some point. Sorry,
bro.
God, that was about High Guard, bro.
Yeah, there is that too. So there a lot of factors that go into play. But as for one who didn't have many issues, actually did enjoy it for what it was, it's a shame that it left so soon.
Yeah. And I think, we're just gonna do 5 minutes each topic because there's no way. There's no way.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I think one of the things that I was thinking when it comes to this is like these studios are so quick to shut down a game. Like the game just started. It didn't even 45 days is not enough because it didn't have a beta launch. We heard about it at the awards and then didn't hear anything else, and then it just dropped. You didn't even promote it properly to be shutting it. Like if you promoted it, had the beta, had the alpha, did all the things, and then it doesn't do well, I feel like I can kind of understand. I didn't even know the game was out until 3 days before, and that's because GDP, you sent it in there. Are we playing High Guard? Anybody gonna be down to play High Guard? That's the only way I knew about it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm in my shooter kick right now. So like, hey, baby, want to play a new shooter game with me? Huh?
And that's the
Okay.
only way I heard about it. Are you kidding me? And then you're gonna shut it down 45 in? I was just starting to love being on my noble steed.
Like,
What are you guys
I was starting to get good at the game. I was making plays.
Right? We was having strats. Like we were doing the thing, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I watched the stream from when y'all played the last time that y'all played before sunset, and like it sucks for people to actually enjoy the game when it's about to die versus just enjoying the game while it's still standing on two toes. You know what I mean? Like it's insane though. Like I don't understand that logic. So in order for you to enjoy things, you have to let it die just for you to I
don't like that. I hate that.
That's
I hate
so
that.
sad. Rest in peace to Breezy's Barry the Bear, who didn't have enough time to see the light, see the day. All right, so we're gonna move on to third topic. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to drag and drop for each one.
Oh man.
Jeez, what freaking weeds.
my
Man.
I can't believe this.
All right.
I can't believe you done this.
All right.
believe you done
Third
this.
topic is going to be the Oscars, and I know we have a lot to say about it, so I won't even give an intro. Who wants to jump in first?
All right, I got this, fam. Okay, so
I got this.
So first off, on behalf of all Black people, I am extremely proud of Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we got that out the way, now close the doors.
Close the doors.
Close the doors.
Hey, close the door.
Close the doors. Shut the shades. We need to have a Black people meeting exclusively.
Hush.
Listen,
All right,
y'all.
yo, you good, bro?
Listen, y'all. We know.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk.
We know.
Breezy, get in here. Come on.
We know that Michael B. Jordan ain't in the same fucking category as fucking Denzel Washington, fucking Forrest Whitaker, motherfucking. We know that he's not the greatest actor in the world.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and we can open the doors now. We can open the doors. But man, shout out to Michael B. Jordan, bro. We did it, dog. You represented for us. You did it for Chad. You know what I'm saying? You did it
I
for
loved
Chad
him in
Rosen.
Fruitvale Station, though. I did.
Yeah,
that
he
was
good.
good.
He was good.
Fruitvale was
Fruitvale.
good.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm super happy for Michael B. Jordan and being another one of a very small few Black men that have won an Oscar for a lead role. We know the Oscars is just, a matter of like, how white people were feeling that year, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? And do I feel like Ryan Coogler more so deserved Best Director and Best Movie? Absolutely. But he walked away. He didn't walk away empty-handed either, man.
Yeah.
He got Best Original Screenplay, which I was very happy to see these two brothers both win. Also, we got the first woman to ever win Best Cinematography from Sinners as well. I forget I forget her name, but hopefully somebody can correct me on it. But so yeah, I've been off the Oscars for years, but for the most part, I'm happy to see that Sinners, which I loved, it was an amazing film, came home with a lot of hardware. So
Yeah. Atara, you have anything? I know you wanted to say a couple of things.
Yeah, I mean, I could go on forever about the Oscars because I do love an award show. But the one thing I will say is about Frankenstein. I loved Frankenstein so much. And the first time I saw It took my breath away. The scenery, of course, because it was directed by Guillermo del Toro, and if you know anything about him, he's a legendary horror director, and he really is known for just being a good guy. Takes care of his crew.
Good.
He's really invested in what he does, and it shows the love and care and intention and attention that he gives. The costuming, oh my god, I took my breath away. As soon as I saw the movie, I was like, if this doesn't win for costuming, production, and makeup, I don't know what I'll do. And it did. It won all 3 of those awards. Oh my god, it was so good. And like, oh, I could go on forever about it, but that's my takeaway, is that Frankenstein, they did that. And I'm so proud.
Okay.
You foreshadowed that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody have any thoughts on Timothy Chalamet and the
They got him a couple times in the monologues and throughout the
yes.
thing.
Oh my god, he was so funny. I forgot what he said specifically, but he said we had to up security because we were hearing threats of like the ballet and the opera community possibly attacking the Oscar.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, and somebody put it in their speech too.
Yep.
They were like, it matters, that kind of thing. And
Yeah.
he's getting it.
Shout out to Conan.
Mm-mm.
Conan's a great host. I love Conan.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
shout out to Conan.
It's like actually funny. Actually funny.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how dead that crowd was though?
Oh my
Man.
gosh.
They were giving him nothing sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
I think I don't know, were they like scared? They probably didn't want to get caught on camera
I
like
think that was
laughing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Soft.
Because the jokes
So
were
soft.
actually funny. Like they were actually funny. I was like, oh,
Onyx did it again, guys.
Mm.
Onyx.
Mm.
He
It's
said that's how
natural.
the
it's
crowd
nature,
was.
it's
That's
nature.
what you said. That's
Onyx,
what
stop eating Taco Bell, man.
Bro. All right. Topic
Stop eating
4.
pizza.
Marathons. Whoa. Where's our timer at, dog? Where's the timer at, big dog? Oh, I put it in a different place. Hold on.
Cougar said, "Where that timer? Where that timer?"
Put my timer in.
I can do long story short.
Okay.
All right, where
Okay.
that,
I lost
where that
it.
timer?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It's okay. I got it.
I'll put some
All right.
sprinkles on it when you're done.
Fourth
Okay.
topic, Marathon's official release. After releasing open beta, I think earlier this month, they officially dropped the games. GDP, lead us off with some thoughts.
I enjoy the game. It's just that simple. I know people. Some people love it. Some people hate it. I enjoy it. All right. I like the cybernet. I like the whole cybernetic world and everything like that. I'm getting tired of that moth eating on the cables all the time. It's kind of weird. Don't get me wrong about that. But it's just weird enough to where it just fits the area just fine. Now it is based off of the original story of Marathon, or at least like a continuation of the original story of Marathon. So for them doing an extraction shooter type of deal can be kind of iffy. But as for one who is still kind of like in the shooter kicking everything, I don't mind the chaos. I do find that kind of fun and interesting. I will say that. I play quite a bit with Breezy. We always on there having a good time. We have our wins, we have our losses, but at the end of the day, we still always make sure I have a good time playing the game. So that's all for me.
Okay.
GDP knows I try to get a refund for that shit.
Oh,
Oh, thanks immediately.
Wait,
Dude,
what?
Look, Gallo, I'm not going to you. I was shook when you said you got that game. I was like, you?
That's what I'm
know.
the same shit
I
too.
know.
I said, yo, ain't no way.
I
I was
saw
slightly proud. I was like, oh my God, look at him.
I saw
Hey, hold on, look at me real
Bungie
quick.
was
Look at me.
dropping a shooter. I'm like, Halo's not doing it for me anymore.
Oh,
I need
you were
something else.
desperate. Oh,
I
One second. Hey, Ron, we gotta talk. We gotta talk.
Desperate.
Would you have ever picked him for doing that? Like, I need to know.
Desperate.
I'm crying. Look at him.
Like, that was
So yeah, so I I've been trying to give it tries, but I think it's just the extraction shooter format that's not. I don't even like
It
battle
is.
royales, so
Okay.
of course I'm not gonna
Right.
like extraction shooters. I
Mhm.
need, you guys know, like I need something fast paced. And
Yeah.
obviously Call
Right.
of Duty sucks now, but like that's why I keep going back to Halo Infinite. And I'm like, I just
Mhm.
need something to just to keep me going. But yeah, the extraction shooter, and then I lose shit. I like
Yeah,
this.
I don't like that.
That's
Hey,
the part that
Battlefield
fucking
6.
I like
kills
to hold
me.
on to my purse.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I do have
he
Battlefield
was out
6.
here.
I do. Yeah, I play Battlefield 6 too sometimes. I hop in there.
Hey,
and
hit up.
play.
Looks like Breezy plays too. So if you want to,
Yeah.
play with.
I got you, Breezy.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So with Marathon, rank it on the list of extraction shooters. Give me like top 3.
Oh, that's kind of tough considering that my mainly 2 extraction shooters have always is either Operators or Marathon, but I do know of others. Let's see. I would say I wouldn't make it top 3 per se.
Okay.
Definitely in the top 5.
Okay.
Definitely in the top 5, only because of a lot of extra things that are in there. For one, the UI. If you don't know what you're doing, it is a lot. It will overload you with a lot of stuff, and it's not going to hold your hand.
Yeah.
It will not hold your hand.
Yeah.
The TTK is ridiculous. I mean, if you caught basically. Yeah. Unless you got like top tier stuff, you are done for. All right. Free kits are definitely a challenge. I mean, they did spoof them up a little bit. Definitely. And then, of course, there have been some glitches and bugs and things of that nature that need to be addressed.
Okay.
I think like in solos, you got to like, if you don't know, if your marker doesn't show where you're at, you got to ping the map to see where you're at and all this stuff. It's just a lot of that. And of course, right now, the microtransactions is not great. Right now, it's like $20 per runner. And it's usually just like color scheme and stuff. Like right now, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
If I'll probably catch it on the sale to do like a bundle deal. I don't know. We'll see. But as for me buying that, no. So I'll put that in top 5. And again, that's just from my personal experience and just my other knowledge of other shooters.
Okay. Last question. Do you think that Bungie redeemed themselves, or do you think they still have more work to do?
Oh, definitely got more work to do. I mean, you get shat on Destiny 2 when a lot of people have been anticipating and expecting a lot more from Destiny 2. Why the fuck am I spending money on these damn ships and I can't even play with the motherfucker? Why is it a loading screen? Why am I spending so much money on the loading screen? Hello?
It's nuts.
People, we all had a lot of expectations for Destiny, Destiny 2, and things like that. And, of course, people are expecting Destiny 3, and it's just like, no, they just kind of like fell off on all that. So I don't think it's a redemption. I don't think it's a redemption at all. Okay. But because it is Bungie, they know what they get done right. Gameplay is good. Environment is nice, especially you like that kind of stuff. The whole box, blocked out box kind of thing. It works for that aesthetic, and it doesn't feel lazy. It feels like it's actually atmospheric, so it's very immersive. And like I said, gameplay's good, design's good. It feels good and things of that nature. But there are a lot of things that are lacking, and in regards to it being a redemption thing, I cannot agree with that.
Okay, nice.
Only because. Yeah.
All
See,
right.
told you.
All right. And last topic, Heartopia issues an apology for an insane quest that they put into their game. Shout out to Atari for sending this in. Heartopia had a quest in their game where one of the characters ate a mushroom, a poisonous mushroom, and then started doing monkey moves. Atari, you want to...
Yeah, so from my understanding, because I haven't played this game, but this game is wildly popular, massively popular. But yes, in the cutscene, one of their only, if not the only POC character, ate a mushroom and just started going crazy, rolling on the floor. But then there's this one part where he like gets up, he's jumping around, making like ape noises. They put the ape noises in. They don't speak in this game. There's no like talking or anything. And they inserted monkey sounds and movements. And so obviously a lot of players had gripe with that. Like a lot. But then there were maybe equally as many loud people on the official Discord and online that were like, just get over it. Like, it's fine. It's not even that serious kind of thing. You know how they do. And so that was going on. They had issued a apology and they were like, sorry, we're learning. And what they changed it to, which in their eyes was better, I guess, the character was still like eating the mushroom and going crazy, but this time instead of like being a monkey, they like did the gritty or some other kind of like dance.
I didn't even hear about the change.
Yeah, and
that's not.
So the company, the dev company, no, it's not good at all. The dev company is I forget their name, but they're a Chinese-based company. And what they compared it to was, oh goodness, what's that? Genshin Impact, where they don't really treat like POC or minority characters well at all. They don't really include them. But okay, so Heartopia is like a massive, it's like an MMO. Right. So you get like all kinds of people coming in. Well, lately there have also been other racist behavior from player characters. So in one instance, this woman was playing a game just in her house, enjoying it, and these other two characters come into her garden area, like not dressed, so they're just in the basic like white tee, white shorts, and they're completely the darkest skin shade, and they're just in the garden pretending to like work in the garden.
Oh my god.
And yeah, like it's getting that bad. And so the player went in to like their profiles and it just made sure that they weren't like usually looking like this. Obviously not. They're like white looking characters normally, and they made like proper complaints and like all of that. There have been all kinds of like reports of like racist behavior and stuff. Of course, they're not doing anything about it. And it's just really sad. It's one of those things where I had said before, how can we consume a piece of media without being reminded that people hate us? You know, it's ridiculous.
Which is crazy because the game is so cutesy.
It's so cute,
like,
and
who's
it's so cozy.
toxic in a cute, cozy.
A lot of people
nothing.
Actually,
shit don't mean nothing.
that don't mean a dang thing.
And
they're bad about it.
They're not doing anything to make changes or enforce any policies or anything. So Heartopia is dead. You play it.
I like how Rika just said this same thing. When did Heartopia become a game for racists? I thought it was a cutesy game. I like how we're on the same page.
The same time Roblox became a game for pedophiles.
Exactly. Right. What are we talking about? Like, and then you know these
get
Chinese
your
companies
kids off of Roblox, please. Just get them off. Just get them off.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Lover boy certified.
Yeah, you already know these Chinese companies don't be giving a fuck about us for real.
Oh, Hoyo is terrible about it. Absolutely ridiculous about it. You know,
even like, am I surprised? No.
I just want people to stop interpreting what it means, because I feel like we're gonna run out of time. But I feel like people keep trying to interpret what like blackness is, and like it's never just like what they show in the media. It's not just what you think it is. Like there's just so many layers, and there's like an actual history there. Like everything. I know it's not that deep to most people. We know it is that deep. Like that, we know the history to know that it is that deep. Like it may seem like we're overreacting, but it's only because it's that deep.
Subliminal is intentional.
Yes, and they're not seeing what we're seeing. They're only seeing things that happen in the news or things that happen, you know, we're living it.
Social media.
This is an everyday thing.
Mainly social media, because 9 times out of 10, if y'all were to do this stuff in front of our faces,
well,
listen.
Best believe you would have got a punch right in your mouth. Straight Kazi out this bitch. Doria.
Oh my
yeah, don't do that in front of me. This be the next thing you see you do that to me.
You will see blackness. You will see
We'll learn about blackness today.
Right, you will learn today.
Oh my god.
Look, they better try to learn something from like Jack Harlow or something. I don't know.
Jack Harlow ain't learned nothing, bro. Jack.
RJ, you don't need to do it. RJ, you don't need to join in. We know it's okay.
Jack Harlow is the
Take
leading
your
authority
time.
on
Take your time
blackness.
processing with Jack. I get it.
No.
I get it.
You don't know Jack.
You don't know Jack.
I don't know Jack. But you know what? I think it's hard for me because I've met Jack. I met Jack in person.
That's why.
He made you feel. He made you feel special.
That's
didn't
what
he?
happened.
Yeah.
That's
He
what happened.
smiled at me. We had like a quick little chat. I asked him how he was doing. He said he was the first person. to
Now
ask
we
me that
figured
today,
out
and
the
I was
core
like,
of this whole
we
shit. I
understand
told
it
you.
now.
I
I
am.
said, Jack, he knows what to do.
He knows
like,
what to
if I
do.
just-
He's a
if I just
suave.
if I just
No,
go
he's a
if I just-
spy.
if I
He's a
just go
fucking
around
spy.
the black
He's a
men,
suave spy. He's
I'ma
a
go
suave
straight
fella.
to the black women and
Yeah,
be like, "Hey,
just
I'm different."
skip the men.
He
and
said,
not really vibe
"Even
with you. For real.
you,
Even you.
And I was
He
like,
said-
wow, me?
He said Grand Risings, Queen.
Yeah.
That's
And I was like,
insane.
you know what, you're
Look,
right.
pulled
All-
up with a
all
little
we know
dashiki,
is that-
all
all we
that
know is
shit,
that-
bro.
Look, all we know is that RJ got hit with the. That's
Yeah.
all we know.
It was the blue eyes. They like flickered up at me. I was like,
Even
whoa, I
you.
didn't know they were that blue.
God.
Yeah. We had like a
We lost
moment.
the
It
chat.
was just us two. You know, the
My
security was
Nubian
gone.
queen.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
god.
We lost
bro.
the chat. It's been real,
The
man.
Grand
But she's
Rising.
gone, bro.
Grand
She's
Rising.
gone.
We'll be hosting a funeral for RJ
Bro.
next.
Damn.
Bro, bury me next to Jack.
Luca
Well,
Van.
and that is the end of.
Oh
Yeah, it's time to
God.
go. It's time
On
to go.
that note,
that note, that is the
Time to
end
go.
of the Dirty Lemons pod.
Yes, we had a fabulous episode. Thank you guys for hanging out. RJ, Rome, GDP, and I still hit the usher. I watched the last episode and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And I
Wait, what
still
you
did.
mean? What-
She's doing the
Oh,
up down.
We are the champions.
Again, Rome is usher again. I might have to shuffle the usher, and maybe we'll have
Damn, hey,
usher
man,
do
you
like
know.
the exit, the outro.
Watch
this.
Bro. You got hit that little tit.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes, the glitch.
And a little bounce moonwalk.
Oh, the bounce
Yeah.
moonwalk is
Hey, there you go. Hey.
I got that.
Oh,
Y'all
my
get the memo. Y'all get it.
No,
God,
but
man.
you can't say that because then he got to give you the cherry.
That's
Wait, what?
crazy. No,
What?
he's feeding cherries. Remember that.
You're
He's
right
feeding
after
those
him, so
cherries.
it's you.
That's crazy.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yo,
That's insane.
Nah,
Oh,
yeah,
what?
but no.
On that note, y'all have a
So
lovely
whoever's
day.
in the middle,
I'm gonna-
next
outta
episode,
here.
make sure to bring your cherry and then get ready to hand it off to
So
the next
crazy.
person.
Whoa! You know what? All right.
All right.
It's
Okay.
been real.
Hey, drop your cherries in the chat.
Yeah.
Aries.
Even you.
Period.
Even you.
Drop your cherries in the chat.
No.
Straight cherry
Time to
bomb.
go.
Thank you
It's
so
time to go.
much for watching. We will see you on the next episode. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Salute. That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.